You are listening to subscriber-only content.
Yo, what's up? It's Schotty.
Jake, we're in Denver.
Yeah.
Denver. What's up, Denver? Oh, look.
I want to play, Blake.
Got a bunch of people here, too.
We do.
Here being the Dive-In in Denver. The Dive-In in Denver. In.
Spot.
INN and then IN. Yes. Thank you. Welcome to the Dive-In.
Yes.
Welcome to the Dive-In.
What a day.
Quite a crowd here. People ask me, what's Blake like? No, then they also ask me, why did you guys decide? You looked at the Cowboys' schedule this year. Why did you decide on Denver? And so you have to think of a reason that's not pot, right?
Yeah.
And so I said, there's
mushrooms.
No, but it really feels like the Denver area. I know a lot of people who have left DFW and just kind of moved to Denver. It just feels like that's a thing people do. Like, you know how people go to, what's the Redneck Riviera down there? Destin.
Sure. Like
the thing people do around where we live is they all go to Destin. And a lot of people also just kind of move out here. Look, it's Fitz.
Hey.
He's done that exact thing. Fitz, who joins us on a lot of our live streams and whatnot and loves doing a little gambling and
filming.
Loves OU, loves filming. Did this himself, right? You packed it all up and just said, F it.
2 years ago, yeah.
Let's go to Denver.
The problem is, like, again,
cool.
To your original point, all of my friends who have done it are the biggest potheads I know. Like,
yeah.
So when my wife, like, I go to her and I'm like, hey, you see what happened? Like, Fitz actually just did it. She's like, Fitz?
But I was saying
Fitz
for us, our justification, the dumb zone.
I know. Yeah, we
didn't go just for pot. I mean, it might have factored in a little bit, but
it's DFW.
We didn't go to Singapore. We're not going to do that.
True. No, it's a dream, and many of these people have achieved it. I'm jealous of many of them. They all look so happy, too.
Yeah,
everyone here.
No, they're all, and yeah,
frankly,
so
there are
I think this proves me right, though.
There's no heavy people. Everyone
if we went to
walks
Philly,
everywhere.
Would we have this kind of a crowd?
No,
I don't think so.
Of course not.
And I also figured in Denver's somewhat close. I thought it was just directly west. It's a little higher, but the people might actually travel out here too from Dallas.
Oh yeah,
and let's go to the game. It's kind of close.
Yeah, when I was a kid, there was like 2 levels of vacation. For it was like New Mexico was level 1, and Colorado was level 2. Right? Some people you just go to the mountains in New Mexico. It's kind of spare. It's fine. But getting up here, and Dan was surprised yesterday that people drive it in one day. But I'd never
would not recommend.
I've never done it in more than a day. It's always been
really.
Yeah, and I don't know. I thought yesterday was sweet. There was probably 7 words spoken the whole 13-hour drive. That's how the boys roll. We talk enough. But I don't know. It's a pretty drive. It felt like it was over.
If you want me to
it was over. It was great.
If you want me to follow up and get some business emails and things done,
yes,
give me a 12-hour drive.
Yeah.
And I hesitated to really complain about it too much, just because I'm trying to cut down on complaining, and because Matt Grimm, who drove us, drove the whole way. I'm just passenging, and I'm dead tired from just sitting for 12 hours. He drove the whole way. I found out he got up early and went and picked up Clayton.
Oh, wow. How did Clayton get Burline
Where did he pick you up?
What? What is it? There was a
Oh, that's right. He picked you up at the airport, right?
Yeah, luckily enough, I had a buddy going to the airport about the time I needed to go to your house. So,
4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
What?
So loaded up my clubs in my bag, and Grimm picked me up at Love Field Airport.
Now, that wasn't Burline, was it? You weren't taking him to the airport at 4 a.m. again.
Love Field? I thought he went to DFW. I'm like, oh, that's not too far away.
No, Love Field.
So Matt Grimm woke up at 2 to pick us up and drive us, and we got here at Dallas time, 7:45? 8?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah. So a little longer than I thought. He had said
we had that north part.
We did have the north part, and, we stopped a bunch. Gotta say, I never really had the full Buc-ee's experience.
Boy, yeah, Dan was blown away.
Well, I walked out of there I would rather go to this bathroom than my bathroom at home.
Yeah.
It is wonderful.
It felt kind of like
incredible.
him discovering tamales a little bit.
It was the...
I was pissed we were going to Buc-ee's because I'm like...
Because I thought it was cool. We were stopping at Love's on the way. Love's is all set up for truckers and whatnot.
Buc-ee's is great.
You got your lot lizard?
No, yeah, and no, they don't. That's the thing. You guys were like, we're the lot lizards.
I was looking for
Nah, dude, you can't find a hooker at a brand name truck stop. We're going to have to...
They still have women there working that need to be rescued from their current situation.
Blake has never seen a lower economic status woman that he's not looking to rescue. I could save this.
We had chemistry.
He's got just enough money to be
I've got Wi-Fi at my house.
To a Buc-ee's attendant. But it was actually a not crowded Buc-ee's, which if you can strike that sweet spot, yeah, Dan wanted to move in.
Yeah, I'm walking around this thing. They got all this food. It's like a buffet of food. And
yeah, it's a popular brand.
Yeah, I mean, it's just everything.
Any kind of peanut you want.
Frankly, I'm out on Buc-ee's just because of the crowd, and I'm usually with kids. But they should replace the crowd shots, the rejoins on CBS and Fox with Buc-ee's instead of horses, right?
Yeah, that's what Texas is all about.
People in there loading the fuck up on gross food, wearing a Buc-ee's T-shirt. But no, I don't know if you want to talk about this or not, but I mean, there was a real objective. The whole day was kind of centered around
I don't know if he wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, I don't know if I do want to talk about it.
Dan had to go to the bathroom.
Again, I don't think he wanted to talk about it.
He didn't have to talk about it, but I've already said enough. It was just a focus all day.
It was quite a quest.
We were rooting for him. I'll put it to you like that. We were getting in. Can
a number 2 happen on this trip? And the answer for driving, no. It just couldn't happen. I had to wait till I got to the Airbnb.
So we'd all sit in the van, and then he'd be, as he's walking out of the building, we're like, does he? And he'd be like, no.
Give the thumbs down. And
we're like, fuck.
A lot of dejection.
I even woke up from a nap at a Taco Bell just to get you going.
I went to I'm the only guy who ate Taco Bell. All you big talkers, we love Taco Bell.
Out of town, Dan. I bought a pie at Buc-ee's and ate the whole thing.
You did eat a pie. Hey, let's thank Quiero.
Yes, sir.
That is our title sponsor for our trip.
They got Quiero.
Take a look at their copy points because they got dip. I guess they got dip.
Well, it's mostly dip. Mostly dip, but it is a lot of different types of dip.
I don't think they have power tools.
The bean dip plays very well if you have small children. The grab-and-go bean dip.
I actually picked that out as my favorite.
Yeah, either that or 6-year-olds.
Yeah, okay. No, the grab-and-go stuff is awesome because you just take this into work for lunch. Hell, do you even need a chip? Let's just lick it out of here. Let's just eat it like a cat.
I've done worse with less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've finger banged the grab and go bean dip, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, so thank you to Quiero, and we invite you to go get your Quiero at a participating Quiero
They got it up
retailer.
here for sure. I did the find a store.
Retailer near you. And then at the counter, like the checkout lady.
Try this.
Tell her the Dumb Zone sent you, and she'll be like, huh?
Right.
She won't care. She doesn't work for Quiero. She works for whatever.
Blake.
Kroger.
If he plays his cards right.
Yeah, that's right.
It's good stuff, Quiero.
You need running water? I got it.
I got a little follow-up. Remember we were talking about Plashley sending a birthday the other day? And she had actually said she was wishing us well in Denver. Have you been to a game yet, Fitz?
No.
You don't go to games?
Well, those ticket prices are insane. Because there's all these, like Dallas fans, New York fans last week. I think the cheapest ticket was $350 to get in. I think it's about the same for this.
I told you.
Well, she said, I know, but we got a good deal.
Oh, we did get a great deal,
But it's
but
not
it was
through-
a debate between you and I of
Well,
how
we're
much
gonna
people
see-
spend on NFL.
I know, but I want to see Sunday morning,
You're right.
or when we're out tailgating, I want to see what we can get a ticket for there, because I'll bet you can get under $100.
I think you're out of your fucking mind,
Well,
dude.
if you have a ticket and you're trying to get rid of it and you don't, and then all of a sudden it's almost game time, you think you're bringing your price down?
The thing is, like, there's a decent chance you're going to be right, and then we'll replay this. But I've done this many, many times, and I feel like the NFL is the one thing that they just stay expensive. Like, it never gets college game. It's like right before maybe $20, but NFL it just.
You seem, though, to buy your tickets like TC buying Bitcoin. It's like, wait till it's the highest.
I timed out Texas OU incorrectly. The people next to me paid about half.
Yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying.
people to the right of me paid over double.
Okay.
There's always somebody in there that's.
That's how you can always feel better about other people doing worse than you.
He drinks way more than me.
Yeah, I'm fine.
15 years ago, I'm with you. I was that guy where I would show up to the stadium, didn't worry about anything, and I would get it close to face value. But now, you're lucky if that ticket works.
Oh yeah, that's another part of it too.
Yeah, it's just you're just rolling the dice now.
I feel like ours will work.
People aren't being honest with their ticket sales
No.
here in Denver. With all the granolas, a lot of granola up here.
What does that even?
I don't know.
Yes,
the people
no, I know
are
what you
granola,
mean. Yeah,
right?
of course. Yeah,
I identify with the granola.
we don't care about fashion up here.
We need a new word for that.
Why? Just because you love granola?
Yeah, and I don't want
But you
people
don't-
thinking I was worried about her emails or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone eats granola. It's for everyone.
Anyway, Plashley had, in her email or text or whatever, she said, Denver's her team. You'll love the stadium, she says. Lots of bits. Get there early enough so you don't miss the skydivers. Can anybody? Oh, we're getting some nods. Can confirm that there are skydivers. Schotty was asked about playing in Denver. You know, Brian Schottenheimer. He's not Brian no more. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Do I? I do.
He was, like I said, he was asked about playing in Denver. He's going to bring up a bit as well that I'm not aware of. But Todd Archer seems to ask this question as if everybody should be aware of this.
When you go to Denver, obviously they have the incomplete thing. You go to Pittsburgh, they have Renegade that they play. Do you prepare your team for that stuff just to know what they're going to hear when you've not been to a place like that?
No, the Renegade thing, I laugh because, it's you actually, if you're going to ask the question, you should say how they say it. The fans, they say, complete, you know. So I've heard it a lot in my life.
Then, of course, he would expand on the Renegade thing being funny. It wasn't. Don't worry. He laughs, but it wasn't a funny story. But, yeah, first of all, I wanted to imagine Todd Archer saying, hey, you know, when they go, come.
Yeah, first of all, yes. Hey, by the way, I know some shit. I'm about to tell you about it. that's his whole. It's kind of my whole deal too. So I shouldn't be talking trash. But also the Renegade thing. I didn't even know about that until like a year ago.
The Pittsburgh plays a montage. That was it.
It's pretty badass.
He was just saying one of the players will sit and watch it on the scoreboard because it's Troy Polamalu and Jack Lamb, just big hits Over the song Renegade, I
Well,
guess?
yeah,
Sticks?
but earlier this year, I saw some team, they had clearly prepared for it, like playing it at practice. You ever see like a college team will do this and stuff? Like maybe if you're playing Wisconsin, House of Pain. So when they play it, your team is conditioned to like go apeshit and react like they're at home playing it. Like they know all the song, like the words to Renegade. The incomplete thing, is that like a big deal that I should have definitely known about?
I don't know. We're going to find out, right?
I was familiar with that one.
I know Chiefs third down. That was one that would have stuck out to me. What other bits are we talking about? I see the skydivers. They got a horse. They got a real-ass horse
Okay.
that runs around out there.
I'll accept that.
Cowboys don't have that.
No, they got Rowdy.
I saw a game here, I think in 2017. It was the best halftime show I've seen, which was the dog chasing down the Frisbee.
Oh, wow. You're talking about NBAing up an NFL halftime show.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Yeah. That was
What-
cool.
This time you're going to
You
be
were
next
here
to
in
Berline.
2017. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Was anybody else? Do you remember that game? It was a Dak Zeke straight give up day. The Cowboys got the piss kicked out of them, and it was the day where I realized this you can't build around. I mean, not like he didn't know he's Zeke. There was a lot of give up in that game from him, and he just kind of laughed about it afterward.
Was that Dak's second year?
Second year.
Okay, because I saw.
Expectations high, and
Did you see a clip about him? Him kind of
by Vic Fangio.
Throwing his offensive coordinator at the time under the bus. I wonder if I can find
no.
that real quick. You did not see that online on internet? Yeah, gosh, one of the Cowboy reporters put
I'll
this
find
out.
it. I'll find
But he was just talking about that he was real young and his coaches weren't really preparing him, and the fact that he had a really good rookie season. This could lend to the sophomore slump theory or the
C.J. Stroud Award.
The C.J. Stroud Award, which this year Jaden Daniels is leading the NFL in odds to win that.
Oh God, I forgot who the
What?
2017. Do you remember who the OC was?
Linehan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a name you might have forgot about.
But I do remember when they came into training camp in 2017 talking about giving Dak more responsibility to do checks downs at the line and things like that. And I remember thinking, well, why would you – I might have even said it out loud. Why would you want to do that right? Like things were going so well last year. What if we kind of, add to it a little bit? But were things going so well, but they could have been way better if Dak had more control of everything? I did not think so.
You never know how to manage that because he's getting an ego at that time too. But in this game, he was humbled pretty quickly by Trevor Siemian.
Trevor Siemian was the opposing quarterback?
Threw for 4 touchdowns that day and smashed the Cowboys the first third of the season there. But we're not doing that right now, are we? What else we got? We got guys who
if I had it, I would do it. But no, I don't have anything else about skydiving.
She just said to prepare you for all the bits, and I'm like, what else we got?
Yeah. Well, like you said, they got a horse, and apparently they have a dog that catches a frisbee.
Maybe.
Who's ever had that? Who could ever do that except everybody on the beach?
So, do you want to talk about where we're staying at all? We're staying in a church.
I'm sorry, man.
Dude, you need to cheer up. You're the only one bummed out because I
feel like I did a bad job.
I feel like, well,
it looked
I don't
really
want to speak
good
for
online.
everyone else. Is everyone else upset?
I mean, I like my
we good?
Airbnb to have a lock on the front door, but that's minor.
I wasn't going to publicize
it had one
that.
until this morning. Yeah, I've already put the photo out there. Why don't you go get the geotag and rob us?
The
door's broken.
The guy's there fixing it right now.
Okay.
But when I left, he was not. Yeah, the lock just fell out of the front door. It's a renovated church,
Which
sounds cooler than actually being in it.
And I love waking the neighbors walking on the hardwood floors.
What about trying
I
to
was
close the
tell you
front
this
door?
was cool. I didn't know you were just
Did
going
I-
to complain the whole.
Did I wake you up this morning closing the front door?
I mean, yeah, I shot out of bed.
Because that front door,
it scared
like,
the life out of me.
It's not like lined up. They
I
could
know.
absolutely use one-day doors.
Yeah.
So it's like I had to slam it, and on Texas time, so I'm up earlier. Going
I
to get
have
some
no
coffee.
problem with it. I love it. I think it's very cool.
I found a giant, whatever this bug was. I think it was just genetically created in a lab. It had 1 million legs, but it also looked like a, I don't know.
Vaccine bug.
It's something weird. Yes, it is morphed out of something, and this huge thing was just next to me in the bathroom, and I didn't like it, and I had to take its life. I had to do a mercy killing, and it's. I just feel like it's a bad house, but it is 20 minutes closer than the second best house to the dive-in. So that's what I'm. I just remember in Cleveland, it was the other bad house because it was in the hood.
I don't care. You should apologize.
And we also had to call.
He's the bougie one who hangs out with Burline.
We've only had
I
to
think
call.
Both these houses were sick. I was able to buy heroin super quick this morning.
I also the two places I've had to call the homeowner
guy.
and say, "Can you come do a repair?" Because what happened in Cleveland? Didn't the roof cave in or something?
When someone would take a shower,
leaking.
the water would leak from the upstairs
onto the
room.
couch downstairs. Yeah, and you're sitting on the couch.
You can
watching
work
TV.
around that. I think we're in a great spot. There's a nice Italian restaurant called Angelo's, 2 doors down.
But it is a renovated church, and it's huge, and it's majestic, and it does have 5 different, giant beds. That's what I look for online. We have giant guys, excluding you. We have a bunch of giant people traveling with us, and I want everybody to have a nice, comfortable bed all to themselves. I just didn't realize
that you were booking a place that was used for exorcisms. 'Cause
it might be haunted.
It definitely was, dude. That basement is. Ugh.
If the ghost of children in this church could talk, I mean, what do you think has happened in this church? It's just a
Churches are creepy enough without putting pedophilia in there. Like,
well, I didn't do it.
You didn't.
You're acting
didn't.
like I put Dick Clark on the air.
Yeah, Jake and I are up, I guess, where the sound people used to be.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
And yeah, it's just weird because there's our room is basically in the living room, but we're upstairs
It's
because
a
we don't have
loft.
a door.
So my room's in the living room, but it's
Yeah, you got a weird.
they put a big giant tent around.
Yeah, you got a weird
Yeah.
mother-in-law suite thing going on, but
So
it's
it's-
in the living room.
Right, it's
I
in the
love
living
it.
room where I guess the pews used to be.
Yeah.
And
That is.
but there's a big kind of inflatable tent thing, and you walk in a door, and then there's a little place to sit there, a little table.
Imagine if FEMA remodeled a church.
Yes.
That's kind of what it looks like, and it's cozy. It's cozy.
Yeah, and then I had
We got
to
tons of dip.
log in.
We
to
do
use
have tons of Quiero dip.
For some reason, we had to create an account to get on the Wi-Fi, which is neat.
Do you guys remember old Blake?
That is weird.
Like old Blake, who was just
I had to
bouncing
create
around
3
Conference
accounts because I got
USA,
an iPad, a phone, and a
3A high school football. And now if he doesn't have his little per diem envelope and his peppercorn crusted filet.
Yeah, I guess I'm weird. I would just love a door to my bedroom.
I'll tell you what else. We could use Trident access here because they have this giant gate in the front.
Oh, hell, I'd put a garage door on the front.
So Trident, though, does gates and whatnot. And, that front gate is also, I don't know. It's just
Could use a tune-up.
Could use a tune-up. Could get a little tune-up with Trident Access Services, txtrident.com. They're a supporting sponsor. So I don't know what that means. We have a title sponsor.
Well, one of them costs more. That's
okay.
exactly
Title
what it
sponsor,
means.
Quiero.
I'll break it down.
That means we will eat more Quiero dip than we will open doors on this trip.
Yeah, we'll factor it in there, right?
Yeah.
Multiplier.
Or put the Quiero dip on the hinges to get it
Lube
stop
it up.
from
Yeah.
squeaking.
It's a fine place as long as our stuff's there when we get back.
Can I keep complaining?
God,
Please.
bless. Thank you to the dive-in, everyone.
No,
from
the
Denver
dive-in
for
is
showing
great.
up.
I love
Dive-in
everyone
has been
that's
great.
here.
Just like honestly,
the
a
weather
dream
is
come
perfect.
true. We were able to drive as a little rough, tumble show across the country, north, and do the show. Everyone's having a great time. Well, go ahead, Blake.
Well, Dan and I walked to Trader Joe's last night, and I found out that was the first time Dan had ever been to one.
Never been inside a Trader Joe's.
I tried to keep my cherry for a long time just because it was something I could say that I hadn't done. But it's obviously a magical place for snacks, which I'm pretty into these days.
Like everything there is Trader Joe's stuff. It's not, like when you go to Kroger, they have some Kroger items, but then you got your Kellogg's and all that, right?
Yep.
But when you go to Trader Joe's,
I know how it all works. You're the one who doesn't.
oh, okay, they're all Trader Joe's items. Like you can't find the other brands.
Yep.
So I was surprised by that. But it's been anything I've eaten there has been good so far.
Yeah, and I guess
The single banana, I bought a single banana.
it's a part of their business model to maybe restock their stuff. they'll get to it, I guess. And it's also they don't check the labels. So
Dude,
the cold brew that I bought expired in July.
He comes in and he's
And they had plenty of employees. They were just kind of dicking around at the front.
1 million employees.
Way too many.
Yeah.
Dude, and it's just the worst. Like the priors, it's like Twiggy whenever she'd watch a car chase and pray that it wasn't a black guy getting out. Like these, and then he comes into the house this morning. He's like, "Well, I guess they just don't stock the shelves." And Matt Grimm's prime. He's like, "It's a blue city." He's like, "It's the same as anywhere.
People
It's the
who don't
same as
wanna
any of
work.
these places."
We had worked on
and
that.
I'm
That
like,
was-
from upstairs, I'm like, "Hey, that's not true sometimes." In my head, I'm like, I don't know. I'm boxed in here. They're just complaining. You could probably still drink it. It's okay.
I will. Yeah.
Anything else?
Anyway, no, Denver's
Everything
been great
else
so
has been
far.
great.
I walked here. That was a great walk.
You took an hour walk.
That's
It's
crazy.
a beautiful, right down Logan. I'd heard of the street before. Nice little neighborhood, and I just crazy. It's like the greatest walk you're gonna get in a city. There's no buildings to be bothered by.
I got an Uber because it would be a 10-minute drive or an hour walk, and I had all the Quiero stuff.
I tried to get you on your scooter
Ooh.
game.
Yeah, he told me there's some limes,
Cool. Okay.
so I might lime it here, or I'll lime it home. I don't know. I mean, who knows?
Crazy, dude.
Not home. I mean, just to our Airbnb.
Bet payoff.
Bet payoff, yeah.
How far could you drive one of those things?
I don't
You
know.
have to change.
Would
like
you have
every
to have
city.
an external power source to charge it up?
We'll load up like 20 of them, and Graham will follow you, and you just switch them out when you run out of battery.
Like how there are
kinda putters to
Tesla
a
charging
stop.
stations on the way to Dallas.
Right.
Is there the same with Lime?
That would be so funny.
I ordered a Uber.
Just one?
Yeah. At first, and then I'm as I'm trying to lock the door, then like the door lock thing just falls out onto the ground. I realized I can't just leave right now. I'm going to have to alert the guy, and now the Uber pulls up, and I gave him the 1 minute, and thinking in my head, I'm going to over-tip this guy. I'm going to lavish a tip on this guy. Whatever that means, going to tip him extra few bucks. It's going to be worth it for this guy, this great dude who has stopped there to take me. And so I had to call the owner of the house real quick, tell him the lock's broke. He's like, I'll get right out there. I'm going to fix it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I'm leaving right now. I got to go. You may have heard of the Dumb Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Really taking everything by storm. And I get off the phone with him. I go back to the Uber, and the guy's gone. And I have to order another Uber, and they charge me for the first guy, who apparently they have like a 2-minute, that is it. We give you 2 minutes exactly. And I have to blame other people because other people must make them wait a few minutes and then not tip extra.
Correct.
I thought they would just assume this guy's really going to appreciate that I've waited a little bit for him. But this guy did not.
You got to communicate that.
So F him. If I find his, let's see.
What's his name? We'll kick his ass.
I'm gonna put it out there. If you are in Denver and you are told that
No, that's you're good, dude. Chill out, bro.
No, I'm fucking
hold you
somebody
back.
up today, bro.
To get the Denver in here.
It's not Thomas. Antonio. Watch out for Antonio, bro. This guy won't wait for
I don't need to Uber. I'm
You're
stepping
just gonna
through
walk
Denver.
everywhere?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you got for today? How many steps do you get for an hour walk?
I don't know. I went and ran this morning. So it's probably a little
This guy's running up on me.
juiced.
This is all I got. It's the number of the devil. 1666.
That's tough.
You want to talk about the game or something? So
Talk to
later,
Fitz. What's Fitz doing?
Oh
here?
yeah, later today on the program we will have Chappy and Jared for Chappy's Lock of the Week. That's where Fitz comes in too.
Can't wait.
Fitz will throw a couple dollars on a game on you. How about this gambling thing, huh? This NBA bit.
Oh yeah, I've been listening to all this stuff. Although I would keep thinking about like envisioning Chauncey Billups being in a poker room and somebody trying to being happy that they probably lost their ass to Chauncey Billups because they could
but Chauncey was there.
That's my Chauncey story.
That's exactly what it is. That's a huge economy. I don't know what you call it, but there's a huge economy of rich guys, a lot of them white guys, who will just piss money away to hang out with athletes, even if they're getting completely ripped off.
I mean,
I guess it works the other way, too.
It's how they do the golf scrambles, right?
Right.
Just get to
charity stuff.
Yeah, sit in a cart with Blake or Chappy, I guess, for a whole golf tournament.
Yeah.
You've done that. Mm-hmm. Blake's been the celebrity on that before.
And I could get it if it were Blake or Michael Jordan, but I don't know. Chauncey Billups? I guess if you're a certain type of fan, but that was a bit surprising.
This guy's wearing an LVE jersey. Can you imagine if he's sitting there playing poker with Leighton Vander Esch?
Oh, he'd be barely able to keep it together,
Yeah.
Take the shirt right off me.
So Chauncey, there's going to be somebody.
Isn't there 34 right now that are involved in this?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of names that aren't going to matter, but there will be more that do. Have you seen the video of the glasses they use to count the cards?
No.
I think we have it if we can play it. It might take a minute to pull up, or maybe we don't have it. Oh, yeah, check this out. Okay, so when you put those glasses on right there, you see how the numbers on the cards light up. It's pretty simple for those not watching. It's just
why wouldn't they just outlaw wearing sunglasses?
I think some places and games and rooms. because they want to make sure Matt Mosley can be there. I mean, you see these guys wearing these all the time.
Chris Moneymaker.
I assume they get checked or something, but I guess not because the government had a press conference yesterday with Cash there and some other guy, and they explained an extremely, extremely detailed scheme on the card side of things. On the wagering side of things, it's just exactly what we've always thought it is. There's an injury report that comes out earlier in the day, and there's a time in between when that injury report comes out and the game is played. And during that time, I know because, I had a family member who worked for a pro team, but anybody should know. Those guys on the team know who's going to play or not at that time, and they know that the injury report says questionable. You can give that information to someone, and they can fade it, And that's what happened.
And as far as risk-reward,
the numbers are tiny, dude.
Yeah, I'm saying, even I saw part of that press conference, the feds, and they were like, he would tell so-and-so that, he played only 9 minutes or whatever, and then they cashed tens of thousands of dollars.
Like what?
That's it. And then they would go back to Chauncey Billups' house and count the money. Or was this Terry Rozier? They would go back to one of their houses and count the money as if $10,000 is a ton of money for these guys to count, which it's not. So it's like Chauncey Billups or Rozier who make in the millions instead of just handing their buddy $10,000. They're like, I'll give you a tip that you can get $10,000 with.
Yeah. And to me, that doesn't even feel like when people say that Jordan would gamble because he loves juice and he just loves action. That's not even that. That's not like, hey, I'm so confident in myself that I can bet on myself literally or get an edge. Like knowing that you're going to duck an under on a parlay or on a prop rather, that's not that competitive. That's just like cheating.
Right.
And it's lame. There's nothing even cool about it. Especially for the tiny paper.
They're worried about how much money the casinos could lose. All they got to do is put a limit on these props. It's pretty easy. That juice isn't going to be worth the squeeze if you're owning these big gambling rings. You're not going to put
so
that
how would
kind
that
of
work?
risk in it.
From someone like I don't know all.
Like say you're going online,
right.
Just for the general consumer that there's limits sometimes to certain bets, but like for if you have an account with a lot of money in it, they can just be like all prop bets. We're going to cut it off at $2,000 or whatever. Whatever number is reasonable. Like right now in Colorado, you can't even bet on college athletes' prop bets, specifically to Colorado. And I don't know about other states, but there's easy ways you can just regulate that instead of just canceling it all together.
I mean, that sounds like
plenty of money,
sensible, but the numbers that they were betting were not that big. Like,
and even the money, the money that they did end up stealing, air quote, that's not making a dent in the.
Well, no, because you only know. Well, yes, that's true.
In Vegas or whoever,
That's true. Even if they did it every game,
Right.
It still isn't that much money. It's the public trust, the confidence of it. We did get some fun law enforcement banter out of this. The operation was called Operation Nothing But Net. Jesus.
I like it.
C'est magnifique. And then there was a law enforcement official that spoke at the press conference yesterday. I think this one is talking about Terry Rozier. She said, as the NBA season tips off, his career is already benched. Not for injury, but for integrity. Bar. Just in the hotel room, like, they're not ready for this. But who knows, man? It feels on the surface like we were told, like with drugs, that if you regulate it more, then it will happen less, or it will at least not happen on the it'll be on the up and up when it does happen. And so I don't know if this is an increase. I mean, it feels like we have an increase in gambling, for sure, nationwide. Maybe an epidemic. I don't know if this means we're just catching them and reporting them more now, or if it's actually happening way, way more now.
There has to be a giant increase in gambling just because, let's just say when I was in college.
Yeah, no, that's verifiable.
Even when you were in college, right? You couldn't
for sure
gamble. I knew
No, we
guys
had a
who
guy.
did.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you had to have a guy, and it had to be a thing, and it just wasn't so easily – if it was more easily available, I might have done it.
Right.
But it took a little time to figure out. And now you can just do it real quick. You can do it with a credit card. And it's something that everybody warned about when getting in bed with, big gambling.
Yeah, it's funny.
But these guys were doing that also before the NBA was allowing their product to be sponsored by gambling, right?
Yeah, it's right on that line, 2023. They were warming up to it there. Al Michaels last night on the call for a Chargers beatdown of the Vikings. And this is the day that this all happened. The day that it all happened. He's on the call last night.
Nothing happening there.
All right. Is that going to sound bad for the audience or just me? Because if it's just me, I'll fight through it.
No, that's everywhere.
Okay. Well, that's no fun. It didn't sound like that when we tested it, did it?
Nope.
Do you want me to play it?
Nothing happening there.
Kill me.
Gross.
Yeah, that's just awful. What does this sound like?
That sounds awesome.
That's really...
What is that?
Oh, it was a montage of the Denver bus tour labs I made.
Oh, okay.
Can you throw that in Fairytale then?
Are we doing the
it
bus?
is.
I might do the bus tour tomorrow. You were talking about things to do, and everybody's trying to decide what they're going to do.
These guys are all why?
Because it'd be
2 minutes to go.
for fun, for funniness.
Yeah, these all sound like trash. That sucks.
That's what I'm
As
saying.
I said
Throw them in
before.
Farigo.
Is this him recalling the Super Bowl?
Just Al Michaels completely. He would not be allowed to do an underdog spot. I'll put it to you that way. His blatant use of like the over.
Oh, yeah.
This one's not over. We still have,
Does he
That's
still
what
have
doesn't
to
care.
toe the line anymore? I thought we're allowed to just talk about this stuff.
I guess it's more a matter of you would think on the day that there's like this massive. No, you can't just. They don't just talk about
The
it. do they?
play-by-play guys don't
no,
just
the
say,
Al
"Hey, the
Michaels.
over."
No, they don't do that. You don't even hear that.
They've started to.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, I just not the first time I've heard him do it. I know that. In fact, he brought gambling up twice last night. I think Herbie asked him what was the thing he remembered most about that Niners-Chargers Super Bowl, and the first thing he thought of was, well, the spread was 19.5, and the Chargers were throwing a Hail Mary, and everybody was worried about it. And then what you're about to play.
Yeah, let's see if this works.
Nothing happening there.
No, Blake,
I
it
don't
doesn't
think it sounds
work.
that bad. Does it sound bad?
Yeah, it sounds bad.
It sounds terrible.
All right.
Okay, then. 'cause
Well, why
I have
did
more-
you have bad audio then?
We tested it before the show. I promise you. I promise you. But in
This
any
wouldn't
case,
happen on Audacity. It's because you're on audition.
Another win.
Maybe we're too far north.
It's possible.
And how about you say on the day that all this happened, Al Michaels saying that. What about, I just saw the story about college kids are now allowed to gamble, or student athletes are now legally allowed to gamble, according to the NCAA.
On pro sports.
On pro sports. But still, it's a tough line, and I think probably the reason that they're saying this is it's just impossible to police.
Yeah.
How would you be able to find every student athlete's account that's betting on this or that? I don't know. It all seems like weird lines intersecting.
I did think it was funny yesterday when ESPN's talking heads started saying how bad this gambling ring is. There's a big fat ESPN bet logo at the bottom right that they had to remove during the segment. Yeah, we wonder why it's bad. It's on every commercial.
All right, so we're going to have you pick lower or higher using the promo code.
Which is fine for us.
It's fine for us.
All right, let me play you a little Schotty as we get ready for this game. We can call this sports. We've been talking sports, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really all we do.
Let's call it a sesh. Oops. What if I turned up my audio and then did this?
Hopefully it plays. You get him to get a pitcher of water. It'd be awesome.
Well, why are you getting up that guy's ass?
He just drove us halfway across the country.
It's like, hey, Matt, you're just sitting there doing nothing.
I can tell you what he did. I can tell you what he didn't do.
How about an off day for our boy?
He didn't make a detour to come pick me up.
That's funny.
That
because
felt good because that worked.
That's weird because you were the last one at Dan's house.
It's true. I wasn't late.
We're all looking at our watch.
Oh.
Is Jake okay?
Oh.
Go ahead. Let's air it all out. Anyway, we're talking about going to Denver.
Incomplete.
With Schotty. And, of course, we get a bingo early in the press conference the other day.
This is a tough place to go and play. I mean, it's a good football team. They're well coached. They're talented. Sean's obviously a championship coach, and I've played a number of games there. And Denver haunts the Schottenheimers in some regards. So I don't want to go back to whatever it was, whatever year it was. It was bad, but the old fumble and Jeremiah Castile. But it's a tough place to play. The fans are made. But I told the guys today, I said, hey, I love going there because it's going to be loud and crazy, and that's what you want.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, but that's a bingo.
Yeah, my dad.
Of course, because he brings up his dad.
Yeah. Doesn't really have anything to do with him, but sure.
Okay, you know what? I don't have this DAC. Apparently, I saw it online. It was Machota had said about the Cowboys game in 2017, how much his game has evolved. Every which way, honestly, I think it was my second season.
You want to hear it? I have it.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Well, look at Blake.
Swoop in.
Just lapping me.
Yeah.
Making me look the fool. Eventually.
Yes, for sure. From not only just me, but from the whole group, right? And he'll then, as any leader and coach, decide, determine how he takes that information in, and whether it's great information or, we already knew that. So, it's a collaborative effort from everybody. And so, all hands on deck.
How has your game evolved since you last?
A little early.
Every which way, honestly. Every which way. I mean, I think that was my second season. I hadn't even been doing I hadn't even had personalized training yet. I came in as a rookie and played so well that I was just telling the coaches, no knock to any of my coaches. I mean, I wouldn't, But, I almost didn't get coached in the details of the position because I started off so hot, right? Hey, don't mess with him. Don't ruin it, right? That year 2 was tough, and that's probably why it was a down year for me is I'm a guy that wants to push, wants to get better, wants to be coached hard, and didn't have a lot of growth from year 1 to year 2, which is also on myself, right, having a whole off season. So I can't even begin. Every part of my game has evolved and changed and gotten better since then.
I think that's cool as hell. I love hearing him talk about that and talk like that.
Like to be self-aware enough, too.
Yeah, it's not a call out. I mean, it's kind of a shot at
blaming
him,
someone else, but he also blamed himself there. And,
I think that's super cool.
Could have not been just buying penis squirt guns, and I believe that might have been that off season.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Zeke was here.
Yeah,
they needed eventually for Zeke to not be here, and then had the bright idea to bring him back to play center. But he
and how about that? A young player who does very well early though does mature and improves his game.
I swear to God,
Dude,
did you just make
I
that
don't
about Howard
I
Stoll
don't
just
understand.
sitting here? Nobody asked you to do that at all.
I've seen a lot of Luka stuff going
Dude.
around. And,
God. I told. We're sitting here, just having fun.
man, I hope they get run by the Wizards.
Stop knowing
Can we
who
stay
they
on
play.
the Cowboys, please?
Yeah, I'm fired up, dude. This is gonna be a lot of fun. You get the strength versus strength matchup. But you got to have a great unit on your side to get any of these. But this is probably the best defense they'll play. It's one of. Play a shit ton of man. They have PS2 to cover Pickens. They run a
CD.
Yeah, CD, this is one of those games where the fact that, usually CD in the slot is going to mean he's against somebody who can't cover him. The Cowboys' best corner plays in the slot. So,
I wonder
pro
if
and con there, but CD, Jake Ferguson, the Cowboys have done a really good job this year of throwing out of running sets and throwing out of play action on running sets. And that's not something they did before. They're a machine. They're Schottenheimer, Clayton Adams, Dak, they are a machine. And Denver wants to load up the box. They want to play man. You're going to have I wouldn't expect Pickens to go off, but CD or Ferg should be able to shake loose. On the other side, it's Denver's offense is way better than Dallas's defense. It's not good. It's pretty inconsistent.
Very.
But
so it's going to be like
people here seem pretty frustrated.
Well, people are calling for Sean Payton. Like, dude, this guy needs to stop calling plays. People were pissed, and then all of a sudden, the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has completely changed the narrative on that game. Maybe there is no narrative, but Bo Nix is second to only Mahomes in throws that have traveled over 25 yards in the air. He's completed 2 of them. He's just chucking it.
Second to Mahomes in what?
In attempts that are over 20. It's either 20
So
or
he's
20.
made a lot of attempts?
Yeah, and not hitting on any of them.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest of their offense, they lead the league in throws behind the line of scrimmage. So that's an incredibly frustrating way to play offense unless you're Patrick Mahomes. And,
actually completing the long ones.
But you don't have to be good to beat Dallas. So I don't know, man. This feels like one where if Dallas could get it, they'd have momentum.
Broncos favored by 3?
3, I think it's
3.5, right?
Yeah, it's gone back and forth.
Oh, is it really?
All the betting is on the Cowboys.
What does that make you think? When all the betting is on one team, don't you like to go the other way?
Yeah, but it's always the Cowboys fan is one of the most irrational in the betting. You probably know that, right? The Cowboy
Texas.
fan moves lines. Texas fans move lines in a way that people who actually pay attention to gambling, like Fitz, factor in. For me, I'm just my life would be so much better if the Cowboys keep winning. So I think they're going to keep winning. It's not a lot of analysis into it.
I wonder if
I know the ways they can beat them. I know the ways they're vulnerable. But at the end of the day, they're evenly matched teams. And you're just hoping Dallas has a machine gun that can't be stopped.
Is there any chance this is like a Javonte revenge game?
Yeah.
Because did
maybe.
Denver just kind of let him walk without even
same
way Dowdle got treated?
I whatever he needs, I'll take. Because they're going to have to be able to run the ball a little bit.
So
I feel like every game is a revenge game for him.
Yeah, I don't know if he was asked about it this week. But Schotty was being asked about Javonte Williams, and we get a little bingo in here, and then right after a win, things are just fun. I've been playing you audio from earlier this week, just how much fun they're having.
They still have their ping pong table.
Mm-hmm. We're going to keep having fun, but yeah, that's right.
By the way, taking it.
So I will report every game before the game. It appears that Denver, the intel, unable to determine whether there's a ping pong table or not. There's never really been a story about a ping pong table being installed or not.
That's why that line had moved, because Vegas doesn't know if they still have their table tennis.
I'm very interested in following this from now on, ever since that article came out detailing every team's history and this week's news that the Baltimore Ravens have taken the ping pong table out of the locker room because we need to focus, boys.
I know.
We're 1-4, And
5.
let's 1 and 5. Let's just think about football. But we're having fun. We're talking about Javonte.
Just the suddenness, the ability to jump cut, the way he would run through contact, yards after contact to me is a big thing for running backs. I like big backs, I really do. I think it's that type of league right now with how everything is, played and physical. And but you do see a guy that creates explosives, and I think why does he do that? Because he doesn't hesitate. And
no need for that there.
So that was the bingo, asking a question. But heard the crowd out here give it a little chuckle and a point of recognition when he said this. Are you following along with this, Blake?
I like big backs, I really do. I think it's that type of league right now with how.
So a few people out here kind of thought that was funny. You guys are following that?
Yeah, I like that. I have a feeling I know where this is headed.
I love the cough before he thinks he's going to say something funny.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think he was prepping for that, or do you think it just came out?
No, definitely.
He
Blake's
wants to
right.
get your attention in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Big backs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as the next question arrives.
We knew of something that we wanted to add to our team.
Patrick.
I caught it. Yeah. I actually started to sing the rap song. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, yes, sir.
You're black, you
Sir
know.
Mix-a-Lot. I like big backs. Oh, some people just got it. Some people just got it in the back. Yeah.
Well, I didn't think it was that funny.
Leave it to my man right there. Yeah, it's going to be hard to
Oh, code switch incoming.
You get 2 questions.
Back it up there. We got to go back to about right here. Now that him and Patrick Walker, now that he's got a black guy he's friends with, listen to this.
Leave it to my man right there. Yeah, it's going to be hard to follow up with. Yeah. You get 2 questions.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so
This is great.
Morning.
Patrick Walker, DallasCowboys.com. I too like big back.
I too like big backs.
Yeah, I'm just like you.
I really hope they don't get their head kicked in because
Nothing bothers Blake more than Patrick Walker asking a question.
Well, I saw the rest of your file. It goes on for another minute.
Well, I did.
Guy asks in-depth questions.
No,
let
he
it go.
inserts himself into his questions. Hey, I know ball too.
Well, let's see.
Good morning, Coach.
Morning.
Are you going to play the whole thing? Look how long it is.
So going to George Pickens really quickly. A
Yeah.
lot of the conversation with him.
Oh, no, he did say really quickly.
Yeah, we'll be the judge of that.
So it's been the production that he has for you guys, and also locker room etiquette, joining the brotherhood, so forth and so on. The DPI component of it. So I'm going to throw some stats at you from his.
Great.
DPI.
Wait, what are we doing?
So
We're throwing some stats at Schotty.
Please make this stop.
Schotty has no idea about these stats.
116 yards gained that you guys have gained on his DPI penalties, first in the league.
Please.
And
He hasn't asked this question yet.
24 points
Nope.
scored on drives in which he's drawn.
All right, do you want
We
me
are
to...
halfway through. You can't play this anymore.
Okay, well, we'll tease ahead.
Sure.
The second half of that will be brought to you by Quiero.
All right.
Bean dip, the black bean dip in particular. No, but so they do talk. Yes, it takes them a while to get to the whole point, but they're talking about George Pickens, and Schotty somehow makes George Pickens talk about him, though.
No way.
That's who he is. But, what I'm most excited about is how much fun he has playing the game. And, I got home late last night, and I guess he was mic'd up, which I don't know who decided to have him mic'd up, Tad. That's interesting, but probably like micing me up. But
You never know what you're going to get. This fucking guy is certifiably crazy. It's George Pickens. Look what he's done.
That'd be like me.
Yeah, wild card Schotty over here. You never know, man. Maybe I'll bring up my dad or some other cool story I have. That's insane. He actually thinks that he's that guy. George Pickens is mentally not all there.
The nice try buddy clip has lived in my head since I saw it. He has multiple personalities out there.
Which one was that?
Oh, he purposefully gets Lattimore to shove him at the bottom of a pile. Then he gets up and very Joker
Pickens.
Nice try, buddy.
Oh yeah, he's the Joker.
He's insane.
He's a weird guy, and Schotty is just 1A, 1B, man. You never loose cannon this guy. That would be the least watched mic'd up ever. They're like, the NFL presents Brian Schottenheimer.
Dude, but he'd know he was mic'd up, right? He would
Yeah, you're right.
He would get into it.
Yeah. He's a guy who wants to be mic'd up. So then when he is mic'd up,
then he can complain about why'd they mic me up. I guess once again they.
I guess you guys just aren't.
That fake self-deprecating stuff. Like, I don't know why they'd want to do me. They shouldn't do me though.
I guess you guys just hate coordinating the number one offense in the NFC. That's what you hate. You hate all these points.
Ask the other coordinators if they would like the highest paid quarterback, receiver, another one receiver, 3 firsts on the offensive line, and a tight end that's paid up for a little bit. I mean, that seems fun.
The Eagles have a lot of guys signed up as well. You know. I was told they weren't going to be able to build a roster with this quarterback they overpaid.
Is that how the Eagles won the Super Bowl? How are you equating?
They have a great offense. I said the Cowboys have a great offense. Blake said that doesn't count.
So they can hang the great offense banner at the end of the season?
Hey, Schotty's in charge of his half.
Tomorrow, game 1.
I'm saying, okay.
The ping-pong half is scoring points, boys.
Give Schotty the Titans, and then let's see what he does.
He's not the coach of the Titans. You know what he would do? He'd have him playing ping-pong and scoring 40.
So Schotty's just the offensive coordinator play caller, so we have to look to the head coach for who's controlling this whole team.
Defense is getting better. That number's coming around, the turnover number. You guys are just sick. You're sick. You thought he'd be gone by now. To lighten it up like his dad did.
Of course, I was friendly. I mean, I'm a friendly guy. You know that.
Oh, stop making. But when I'm in the middle of defending him, don't hit me with a body blow.
Can I jump
where
in
he's
here?
being lame.
This is from today.
I felt really good that Banger was going to be able to pin him back there. Can Brandon make that kick? Of course he can. Did we talk about it? We did.
Did you hear the double? Did you hear the double? Hold on.
I felt really good that Banger was going to be able to pin him back there. Can Brandon make that kick? Of course he can. Did we talk about it? We did. At the end of the day,
he's so cool, and you know it.
Yeah.
That's what.
Maybe this is the way. Maybe this is the way.
Yo, what's up? It's Schotty.
All right, let us take a break.
Okay.
We'll mix and mingle out here at the Dive in Denver. We will be here Monday as well.
Can order some food that we can dip in our dips.
Let's order some food, and then in a few minutes we will have Chappy and Jared and Fitz, and we'll make some picks and stuff. Football.
All right.
I'm bananas about our 5-star installation package with a lifetime installation warranty. Rick Renner for Flooring Direct, slowing down traffic in a yellow jacket. Hey, no Chuck in the truck with his tailgate warranty. You know when he drives away? There goes your warranty. We don't do that at Flooring Direct. We give you a lifetime installation warranty. It's transferable. Call now. We bring the store to you.
Our pros are the nicest. We've got the best prices at Flooring Direct.
Quality Roofing, we've got drones.
Boy, they do. And they're going to take those drones, fly them up top, and get a good look at that roof and inspect it.
They will. I never knew that until you told me last week.
The whole lead up.
I was last week years old when you told me that Quality Roofing has drones. But yes, apparently the insurance companies recommend you get your roof inspected twice a year. I think that's a little ridiculous. Let's at least make it once, though.
But the drone makes sense now, though. Because you don't, I mean, if you're going to be going up there, once, twice a year?
Yeah.
You're going to need a drone for that.
QualisGC.com. They're great. They're great with listeners of our show. We've had, tons of people just come up to us and tell us how awesome the experience was with Qualis. I don't have to have anybody to tell me how awesome my experience was. They put a new roof on my house. I wasn't sure if I needed one. I knew that we haven't had a new roof in over a decade. And they went up there, inspected it, and they're like, yeah, you got a lot of hail damage here, man. So we'll take care of it. They took care of everything. They dealt with the insurance company for us. I didn't have to do all the calls on that end, and all we paid is the deductible. So Qualis Roofing, go to QualisGC.com. Do they have a number?
They do. The phone number is 817-500-9008. And all of those are interesting copy points. But there's one final one.
That's where he was leading you guys in it.
It doesn't matter.
Qualis Roofing, we've got drones.
Magnificent.
Okay, hear me out. AT&T Stadium, halftime. Cowboys fans going wild. Music hits, boom. 200 robot unicorns take the field to sort nacho cheese packets by expiration date.
You spend money on this?
I just spend money on this. I cashed out $400K in equity so that I could build them all personally, outfit them with animatronics, LED lights, and I got them fluent in Spanish.
Why do they speak Spanish?
Why would they not speak Spanish? It's a cultural thing. It's reach. Just makes sense.
So let me get this straight. You refinanced your home to take cash out to build a herd of bilingual robot unicorns to inspect cheese.
Yeah, they don't inspect cheese. They celebrate expiration awareness, and I needed all of that money because I was going to hire Bad Bunny to do the voiceover. I'm hoping this makes sense now.
Jake, your insurance policy is for single-family residents, right? Not for mythical livestocks that also have pyrotechnics.
I did mean to update it, but I got sidetracked teaching the robot unicorns choreography.
Please.
Bye. Type.
Please tell me to shut this down.
I tried to. I sent the quote. He gave me a thumbs up emoji, and then sent a gif of a mythical creature, unicorns.
I understood that to be legal acknowledgement.
No.
Not in my world.
Was it blue ink?
We'll fund it. We'll cover it. And if you dumb it up, well, we'll be here to fix it again.
Trident Access Services, I had garage door bad, but after just one email wrote, could I call you Dad? Had a brand new door put in just a single day. Trident Access Services, holy crap, hooray.
Give up.
Door was sad and sucky, flaccid at its best. But Jeremy and the fellas said, just put your fear to rest. If you need some help like me, just call the boys today. Trident Access Services, holy crap, hooray.
Yeah, the website is txtrident.com. Hit up Jeremy at 817-512-1212. And we learned through Grady that if you're a listener, you get 10% off.
Our main goal at Game Day Men's Health is to have each man feel his absolute best. You're not just a number. We care about each person. We want you to come in. We want you to optimize your testosterone. We want you to live your dream.
Anything?
See, the rings are a lot harder than people think. He's gonna be ripped and he doesn't have to go through the contact of football.
Yeah, it totally makes sense, man. It's so great that you're showing me pictures of your family. This is all I ever wanted, over the years we've worked together. Sometimes the work gets in the way, there's a little distance or a lot of distance, and now we're just here having chips, being friends, and enjoying each other's company, man.
Or brothers.
Yeah.
It feels like we're brothers, or you're even a father figure I never had. And actually, if you're cool with it, I'd love for you to be my grandpa.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I love that, man. Blake's grandpa, man. This is great. Everything's perfect
Feels
now.
right. Feels
yeah.
right.
Anything? What is this? The opening ceremony of the Butt Buddy Olympics or something?
Wait, What's he doing here?
Well, my dream is to make fun of your dream. And I couldn't have imagined to be this good.
Yeah, he's got a point.
What? He's got a point. Whose side are you on? Grandpa Jake. Blake's grandpa.
That was your dream. Now we're in his dream.
Game Day Men's Health. Live your dreams. Most of them.
You're familiar with Community Mechanical? That's my HVAC company. Travis was just over my house installing something. I just let him in because, he's a great dude.
Yeah.
You've met him?
Yes.
Travis
awesome,
Gafford?
Awesome guy. Came up and fixed our AC unit, which we were told was completely totaled and needed to be replaced, and did it real quick and real cheap, and got in and out, took care of us, and got signed up for the monthly or the
preventative maintenance.
Preventative maintenance, yeah.
So the other company said it's going to be like 5 figures to replace it.
Yeah, we need a completely new unit, but there was something with the compressor that was like a $1,000 part, or maybe I'm getting it mixed up. But the expensive part, they said, was broken, completely totaled, and you might as well do a whole new system. They came over, Community Mechanical came over and said, no, that's not the case. It's the cheap part that's just barely broken, and they came and replaced it real quick. They both start with a C. I'm not very handy.
He's so good at this.
Yeah.
Capacitor and condenser.
What else do you need to hear?
I'm good on AC. I live in Florida and have gone through probably 4 new units throughout my time there. Yeah.
What's their phone number? Oh, 469-667-7290. You could even text them, and they'll get right back to you. Like they got back to Brandon Aubrey, who is a proud whatever of Community Mechanical.
Probably customer is a
customer,
good,
user, I
customer.
couldn't get that word.
Subscriber.
The word customer begins with a C. All these other, I can't.
Capacitor, condenser.
There you go.
There.
Condensate.
In the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone, in the dumb zone, in the zone, in the dumb zone. We'll pump it, 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 we'll puppet. No puppet. The puppet. You're the puppet. No puppet. No puppet. The puppet. You're the puppet. No puppet. A puppet. No puppet. A puppet. You're the puppet. The puppet. The puppet. No puppet. No puppet.
The dumbzone.
Oh, the Denver Broncos.
I think owning the Denver Broncos is pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, explain to me why it isn't.
You just don't understand football, Marge.
You're listening to The Dumb Zone.
We are live. You're looking live at the Dive In Denver, Colorado, where the Dumb Zone is broadcasting thanks to Quiero. Quiero brands. Dips. It's quite a few different kinds of dips, right?
Oh, yeah.
It is a Texas-based avocado, guacamole, and dip company with state-of-the-art facilities. Their mission is selecting and growing the freshest and finest ingredients. Quiero creates delicious, handcraft. They use their hands.
Crafting.
To craft these products that can be found in most local retailers. Let's see. How about these little guys? What are these little guys called? The grab and goes.
Those are great. I'm stocked up on Yo Quiero at all times.
No taking the time to make this, to make your guac. Just open and serve. Great for watch parties, draft parties, and it says here, kid birthday parties, and then in parentheses, Blake. Who has been to more kid birthday parties this year than anyone here, I guarantee it.
I answered 2 emails yesterday on the way here that were nothing more than, I need to invite Blake to my kid's birthday.
Well, I didn't see him.
How did I do it? Well, keep a look in your spam folder or something because they're coming. And you can show up with a bunch of grab-and-go bean dip and avocado salsa.
Can you imagine the look on that little 3-year-old's face when he opens up? He opens up this wrapped present, and
he's like, is this the elote dip?
The grab-and-go bean dipper. How about the jalapeno ranch?
Oh, my God. Yeah, we're balling. We need to get some fries over here.
Have you been to more kid birthday parties this year than you've ever been to in your life?
Yeah,
Like,
no
how
doubt.
many do you think you've hit?
Do you know about this bit? He's well, go ahead,
Guest
Blake.
appearances?
He has a little kid. He likes to kill time with him on the weekend.
He's got his kid all weekend.
And so he has opened it up to listeners, and he's like, if you're having a kid birthday party, I'll show up with my kid.
He's volunteering to Kid Crash, basically.
But his kid doesn't know any of these other 4-year-olds.
Yeah, and the other day he went
But
to
he
one.
just starts playing with them. And
The other day he went to one where our buddy who doesn't live here told him that his buddy was having an Indian was. I'm sorry, I think I get that wrong every time.
we were one of very few whites there.
Persian party, perhaps.
Feather. Oh, done.
They didn't even know.
Mace
Blake.
didn't know me. No.
And he just
had a great
shows
time.
up.
He had a pool.
So is this so you don't have to do as much parenting? Is that basically the goal here, to tire your kid out?
Yeah, because if I'm home alone with him, it's probably Bluey or something. And out of the house, he gets to play with other kids. He gets cake and ice cream. he has a great time.
Do you sneak off and watch football?
You get to
No,
meet some
not
cool
really.
people.
No. Yeah.
Moms.
We get the network.
Scout some moms.
Oh, the moms love me.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, what if you end up stealing
quality
the wife
time.
of one of these guys who invites you? Wouldn't that be great?
You had the boy by yourself all weekend. Yeah, it's pretty tough, you know.
But I'm a good father, you know.
I just want to be there for him. You
My
know,
biggest fault.
Our bond. I didn't do skin to skin. No, I know that's kind of gay, isn't it? No, I just take him to birthday parties and stuff.
Anyways, you know Birdline? Because I do.
So fine.
This guy does.
Find your Yo Quiero at Albertsons, Tom Thumb, or go to the store locator on their website, which is yoquierobrands.com.
I'm a big dip guy. You know that. I have dip expertise.
Right now it's time to get Chappy's Lock of the Week and pick some games. We have Fitz here. We have Jared on the line. We have Chappy.
You think my audio will play now?
We have
Try it.
football weekend.
Little record.
God almighty.
Literally
Why?
in the break, in headphones, played fine. I had to try it again. It's this chord. It must be.
The chord.
Chord.
Throw it in the Dropbox. I'll play it.
Okay.
Anyway, we do have Chappy and Jared on the line. Good afternoon, Jared.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Fitz?
What's going on, Jared?
Oh, you know these guys have spent some time together.
Why?
Just a little media.
Baseball. Lots of baseball, of course, over the years.
No gambling talk ever.
Never.
Jeez, yeah.
Is that what your whole relationship is built
No, actually, no. It was baseball. We hadn't talked about. I didn't know he was into the. He was running this whole the thing that he runs. It's kind of amazing. I didn't
The whole
really,
Chauncey Billups thing?
Yeah, when we were covering the Rangers, we didn't really talk about it that much. And then when I quit kind of working for Fox Sports, then we wasted all this time. We should have been talking about gambling.
They did mention yesterday the Toronto Rangers, did they not? Didn't in that press conference they misidentified? I think they were meant to say Toronto Raptors and said Toronto Rangers. So maybe there is another shoe to drop, Jared.
See, I thought you were going to see
the pregame host for the Texas Rangers.
The LeBron angle, because LeBron was in there somewhere as a guy that they knew wasn't going to play.
Yeah.
Got to have a LeBron angle.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
It's just that his teammate knew. LeBron wasn't doing any of that.
Never.
No. I did like the overworked Twitter joke of the week, right? The picture of Michael Jordan playing baseball saying this is how the league used to handle their gambling problems?
Yeah. Yeah. Those gambling problems hit home for MJ, but that's a different topic.
His dad was old anyway. So, speaking of that,
wow.
Welcome, Chappy.
Oh,
welcome.
Yeah.
Chappy is
high and mighty, Jared.
No, I mean, it's, I could never imagine a situation where my dad is mixed up in some sort of a gambling situation that causes me to.
It would be you they found on the side of the road.
That's true.
That,
What's up, Pops?
that lead-in was a little cutting, too. You said, speaking of old,
Ooh.
and then you kind of just panned right over to me. Yeah, I am pretty old, but I'm also hooked on gambling.
But are you not? And I don't want to argue with you, but you wear that like a badge of honor your age. Don't you always like, hey, it's pretty good for 68 or what? Like, right?
I actually do.
You love telling everybody how old you are. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I take that as a compliment. I mean, it's not easy as it used to be to try to keep the motor running and stay in shape. So yeah.
I think it's
I can't do that.
It was a big part of Nate Bargatze's set the other day that Dan and I loved because it just made us think of Chappy, of like anything you do, you're like, not bad for an X-year-old man. And it is, he said it's a compliment, but it's a compliment if someone else says it. It's not a compliment
if you point out to yourself.
If every time you do it,
hey,
you're
everybody.
like, hey, pretty good for sort of.
The difference in that is that when you get my age, you don't give a rip about what anybody else thinks about it. So if I have to start my own parade a little bit, I'm going to bring a little love over here toward me.
All right, you want to see if this audio works now? This is Thursday Night Football?
Yeah, this is...
lead into number one.
Let's see.
Or should I play a little first to make sure?
A wire...
That sounds good, right?
Yeah, it does. This is just from the first. It's pretty simple. They're lining up for a first field goal here.
Will Reichert.
Will Reichert is the Vikings kicker. We've talked about him
His
because
only
of...
miss this year was when he hit a wire with the camera in London. And this one is good.
Okay, so you remember that? We talked to Brandon about it. Brandon seemed pretty pissed. And he's like, yeah, no, that 100% should have been taken off the board.
Yeah, he said you could clearly see the trajectory, and then it changed.
I mean, everybody knew that. So later in the game, towards the end of the game, he lines up for another one.
Really, really tough, but again, it was predetermined to get that ball to him. Surprised they're kicking this.
A 32-yard field goal attempt. The league wants to take my lunch away because I said before that Reichert's only miss was hitting a wire in London. The league says, no, it was an optical illusion. Not what Reichert thinks. Anyway, there you have it. We cleaned it up. Always cleaning up our mess. My mess. 24-6 is the score.
Okay, that's not a real apology.
That's why I was trying to play the over thing earlier, because that over thing was with 2 minutes left in the game. Al had already been wilding. He was already in the mode of like, okay, you're going to call me and tell me it's an optical illusion, right? I mean, they clearly called up there during the game, whoever it is, Goodell on the red phone or whoever, and it's like, he can't be
You
saying
know how we
that.
pay you $20 million a year and you don't really even follow the teams anymore? We can tell.
Yeah.
What if you just make a correction here? And then he's like, yeah, how about I don't?
Pretty much he did, how about I don't? And
Yeah.
then he landed it. Well, Reichert doesn't think that, so call it what you want. It's a great space of life for Al Michaels to just be in full effort mode. Dad, back to you.
I pretty much covered it. I mean,
so who's up first here?
All right, yeah, every week Chappy joins us for his lock of the week, but first these guys give us their cowboy thought. We get one other pick, and then the lock of the week. So, and let's even throw Fitz in here. He's a guy who certainly looking at the wet the beak on you. Cowboy thought, Cowboy Broncos. We had it at 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did this move from 3 to 3.5? I do need to know that. It's a pretty important aspect of this.
Yeah, I did. It was 3.5 and it went down to 3, but I still see it at 3.5 in some places.
It's a big half point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would lean. That half point makes me just say, I'll take the Cowboys. I'm just not sold on Denver, like one quarter. I don't know if that's enough for me to have confidence in them.
Well, what about looking at the Cowboys and their deficiencies on the road. That's
Yeah.
what I did anyway.
Well, and the altitude too, I think might have had something to do with the Giants' collapse in the fourth quarter. But
I was thinking about that too, because Schotty did make it a point, or somebody had asked about possibly coming out here early, and he's just like, "Yeah, we just don't do it." And Brandon, even in his retelling of the time he's been here to train a little bit with a guy he played with in USFL, just said just walking around is
oh yeah
enough of a it really. Did you feel that today as you walked from the Airbnb here?
Feel like if I say no, I'm going to seem like a huge douche, but no, my VO2 max is extremely high.
Okay.
I run sprints like 3 times a week.
Just said no.
I know, like I'm I didn't have a vest on this morning, so I felt great.
Yeah, right.
All right, what do you think, Jared?
Well, I don't know my VO2 max. So
don't lie. Yes, you do. Over here hooked up to this guy's over getting hooked up to machines at the Cooper Clinic, running like LeBron or something. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know what a VO2 max is.
You'll get there.
What is that? Like your oxygen capacity?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. Congrats on that. So do you guys know? I was looking up the box score. The last time, and maybe you guys have talked about this. The last time the Cowboys beat the Broncos, are you guys aware?
Beat
99
in Denver.
95.
You mean?
95.
Oh, 95.
No, just ever.
Wow.
Yeah. September 10th, 1995. Anthony Miller had 3 receiving touchdowns for the Broncos in a loss.
Wow.
The Cowboys had 38 rushing attempts, 26 from Emmett. Troy Aikman had his only rushing touchdown of the year. But that's the last time. And that was in Dallas. So you have to go back beyond that to find the last time the Cowboys won it in Denver. I agree with Fitz. That half point's big. I got it. I played it earlier in the week at Denver Lane 3, and I don't love it. I would probably stay away at 3.5. I think that, Denver's pass rush, we've seen Dak has been outstanding. This is not an anti-Dak take or anything. There are certain quarterbacks who are good against pressure. Spencer Rattler's actually won, surprisingly, and that's one reason why I thought about playing New Orleans this week, but I didn't. But Dak struggles with pressure. I think you got the Cowboys kind of in their values high because of the way they just absolutely trounced Washington last week. I just don't think it's a great matchup for Dallas. I don't love the fact that it's in Denver. I would stay away at 3.5. I don't have a ton of conviction, but if you're like, you have to make a pick, I'd say if you can get Denver Lane 3, take that with the possibility you might just end up pushing it. I wouldn't feel great about taking Dallas in this spot. So if it was 3.5, I'd probably stay away.
Chappy?
Nix Bo Nix can move around a little bit. I think he sucks. He's not very good against zone D, but and the Cowboys do countered a lot. Last week they ran more man than zone. They typically run a little more zone. I just don't think Bo Nix is very good. I think it's a lot of smoke and mirrors and a lot of Sean Payton getting the most out of him, but he can move around, and we've seen the Cowboys have some challenges with guys like that.
Chappy? Cowboy game.
Dan, I've been cold as a fish the last 2 weeks, but I think I'm going to get the train back on the track this week. I don't like what I see out of them. I just don't. The last month, I just don't like what I see out of Denver. They go overseas. They get into this gnarly rock fight with the Jets. They win 13-11. I mean, come on. They come back. They zoom up and grab 19 points in 4Q last week. Heroic comeback. I do agree with Jared, though. Dallas certainly has their difficulties with a mobile quarterback. It looks to me like Nix has regressed since last year. Now, I don't know what all those reasons are, but he doesn't look as sharp as he has in the last year to me. And in addition, last week you put Lamb on the field, and my gosh, man, you got some real heavy targets out there right now that I think they can stay within 3.5. So I'm going to take the Cowboys plus the 3.5.
Okay, give us your other game that you like, but not your lock yet. Chappy.
Okay. I really wrestled back and forth between 2, but I'll give you the one. I like I like the Minnesota. I'm back into the college. The Minnesota Golden Gophers. They're getting 9 points going into Iowa. Now, if you watched last weekend, Minnesota, they manhandled Nebraska. Now, I get Nebraska's not.
Who
gonna
here
be in
watched
the-
Minnesosota manhandle Nebraska last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watched a little bit of that.
We got 2
People?
guys. Okay,
Yeah.
got 3 guys. All right, sorry, my
It was
bad.
ugly.
Yeah, if
This guy over here too, probably.
I did.
He's
well, that whole
The
narrative
real degenerates
plays
have
in.
watched this game. Yes.
I knew that would go over good. That narrative plays into why I think that's too many points for Minnesota. I mean, you take a look at Iowa last week, they got a 1-point victory over a shell-shocked Penn State. So when you start talking about 2 teams, both 5-2, and you're going to give me 9 points, Minnesota's well-balanced. And you saw that last week again for those that don't watch Nebraska, but I did, just happened to be caught up on it. And then I started seeing this line this week, and I thought, you know what? Iowa may win the game, but I don't think they're going to win by 9. So that's my pick then that I really like, not my lock, but I'm going to take Minnesota +9 on the road against Iowa.
Okay, Jared, you're runner-up to your lock.
Yeah, I will. Well, I'll tell you this. I'll go if you want. I'll throw one college game in there quickly. I actually like Aggie laying 2.5 at home against LSU. But I'll go my second pick. Let's go with Baltimore. Lamar is a full participant in practice, so he's going to play. I got them laying 6.5. I just looked a second ago. That's what it's currently at still. First of all, Lamar really good against NFC teams, but you got a Baltimore team. We talked about this a few weeks ago. I said lay some money on Baltimore to win the division. Their record sucks, but they have a really easy schedule the rest of the way. This is a desperation situation. They really, really need to win. They're healthy, coming off a bye. They're not just healthy with getting Lamar back, but they're a lot healthier on the other side of the ball. I think that you've got an urgency for Baltimore, Chicago team that isn't great against the run. They've been a little bit better recently, but Baltimore's rushing attack is a little bit different than just your standard strong NFL rushing attack with both Lamar and Henry. So I think that this could be a big blowout spot for Baltimore. I could see them, clearing this number pretty easily, but I feel good about Baltimore laying 6.5.
This schedule is ridiculous, Dan, for Baltimore. Sitting at 1-5.
Coming up,
you're hosting Chicago. And then you are at Miami, at Minnesota, at Cleveland, home to the Jets, home to the Bengals, home to Pittsburgh, at Cincinnati. They could win every one of those games by 10 or more, fully healthy. So
they're 1-5.
The value is there. Yeah, they're coming off the bye. It's going to be tough, but
has a
not as tough
1-5
as
team
maybe in
ever
other
made the
years.
playoffs?
It's a great question.
Marlon Humphrey's healthy now too, if I recall. I think he got yeah, that's big.
All right, do you have one that's like not a lock yet? Your second favorite?
Well, actually, would it be Baltimore in the pros? I have one in college that's my favorite. You want to hold that?
Okay, you can hold your lock.
Yeah. Jared just broke that down real quick. Jared, you said you liked Aggie, but I think you said it's not in College Station. It's in Baton Rouge.
Actually, don't hold your lock.
In Baton Rouge. I'm sorry. Yeah, in Baton Rouge, and that's one of the reasons I like the number. I think they're kind of overvaluing the nighttime Baton Rouge effect. I just think LSU's broken. I think that there's a high quit factor. I think Brian Kelly kind of sucks, at least right now. Whit Weeks probably isn't playing. I don't think A&M needs to score a whole lot to clear this number because I just don't see LSU consistently moving the ball. I thought last week was a chance for LSU to kind of show, hey, yeah, we have kind of sucked so far, but we're going to turn things around. I was really unimpressed with how they played against Vandy.
The NFL version of ChatGPT that I was telling you guys about tells me this has happened 4 times. 1-5 to the playoffs.
Oh, really?
1970 Bengals, 2015 Kansas City Chiefs won 10 straight after starting 1-5. The Colts went 1-5 and then finished 10-6. And in 2020, that was 2018. Okay. And in 2020, the football team
Washington football
won
team.
the division at 7-9.
Why would have?
Remember that year?
My!
Remember the COVID year, boys, when the division was won at 7-9.
I would have thought it's been done, but since 17 games. So
yeah,
because obviously a better chance.
Yeah,
and since 7 teams now.
Yeah, get in, but no.
In each conference. Anyway, yeah. What is your lock then? Here's Fitz.
I don't love the betting
Degenerate
splits on
gambler
this.
Fitz.
I don't love the betting splits on this. Mississippi State is the team I'm leaning on. It was 6.5 and it's up to 7.5, and all the betting is actually on Mississippi State. But Texas has they're down their center again. Now he played against Oklahoma. When I had watched them. Yes, I'm a degenerate watching the Sam Houston State game. Like, I got to watch Connor Robinson play center, and he was terrible. And then last week, he was forced into action against Kentucky, and you saw how that offense looked. Well, now they're down Michael Taff, who's their leader on defense. Mississippi State can chuck it. And Mississippi State has been just, like, right there every single week. And now they're playing at home against Texas. I don't like that for missing a center and missing a safety going on the road in the SEC, and now I got a touchdown plus a point, or plus a half point. So 7.5 is my lock of the week.
All right,
Mississippi State.
And Jared, your lock.
I'm going to go. So last week I talked to you about how Mike Tomlin is a road favorite. That's an auto fade. Mike Tomlin as a home dog is an auto play. So I've seen that number at 3.5. I got it at 3.5. Even at 3, I think I'd still like it. I think Pittsburgh's at home this. Yeah, I'm saying Pittsburgh. Yeah. Pittsburgh's at home Sunday night against Green Bay. The revenge factor. I think a lot of people talk about that. I was actually doing a little bit of research. Quarterbacks who have some sort of a legacy with a team going and then playing that team for the first time, they actually don't do that well. I'm not going to read you the entire list, but the last one to actually beat their team, former team straight up in that spot was Drew Brees against the Chargers when he was with the Saints. So that can, give you a little sense from a timing standpoint. So it's not so much a Rodgers with the middle finger to Green Bay, but Pittsburgh has a major rest advantage, right? They played on Thursday. They've also played like one game in the last.
We're now Jared
and cock his head there.
We couldn't hear you for 10 seconds. Pittsburgh has played one game in the last
big rest.
Pittsburgh's at the advantage. They had a bye, then they played a Thursday game. So I think that and they're healthy again. Talk about teams getting healthier, getting Highsmith back defensively. You saw Jalen Warren; he looked a lot better the other day, even in the loss. I just think that Pittsburgh's in a really good spot here. Green Bay does not play well against Pittsburgh. And Green Bay, to be honest with you guys, you don't crown a Super Bowl champion in the middle of the year. They very well, come playoff time could be in the mix. They have not looked like a Super Bowl contender, which is what, I think a lot of people believe them to be. They've played with their food offensively. The fact that they don't have a number one receiver, I think, still is a problem for them. They've got a bunch of 2s and 3s. And so they've been winning games, but it's been really unimpressive. So they might win, but Mike Tomlin is a home dog to me is an auto play. So that's my lock.
They've been winning games because of Micah, it seems like.
Yeah.
Micah
saved them last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 3 sacks, the pressures. I mean, they were having a tough time with Jacoby Brissett until Micah decided that he was going to remind everyone how good he is.
Yeah, the rest of their schedule. Well, I guess when it's division games, you don't know.
Yeah.
But they still got Detroit or Chicago twice.
Who knows,
Minnesota
man?
twice.
Chicago's.
Yeah, it's unknown, right?
I mean, I'm a Cowboy fan, so I'm saying the Bears are awesome.
Right.
It was a great loss. Everybody's going to look back and be like, man.
And then the reason we're all here, Chappy's lock of the week.
Well, I hate it not to be a exciting pick, but man, Jared just took it right out from underneath me as well. I've had this game picked ever since Tuesday or Wednesday of taking the Steelers at home plus 3.5. I know that's not probably trying to piggyback on another guy, but I had this down. I do look at it from a Rodgers, and the dude over all these years, there's certain games he will go and do whatever he has to do, whether it's motivate the defense. I do think the home crowd and the noise is going to play into it. I think you're going to start to see Hayward and Watt off the ball quicker because, it's going to be noisy in there and loud and ruckus. I'll give you one stat. Green Bay's, they average 26.3 points a game, 26.3. The Steelers are at 25. The Steelers have a bad defense. There's no doubt about it. And they've had rankings all the way down from 20 to 32. But they're allowing 23 points a game. Green Bay's allowing 20.5. So your point differential isn't that far off. Lastly, Green Bay is 1-5 against the spread. They're not covering, to Jared's point, playing food. They're not getting that big, huge separation wins. Most of the time they find themselves trying to, fight their way out. Is Green Bay the better team? Yep, probably is.
Bingo.
But in this particular shot, I like Pittsburgh. I like Mike Tomlin. So I'm gonna take the 3.5.
There it is. Chappy's Lock of the Week.
And congratulations to you, Jared. Not on anything having to do with little humans, but on your real high standing in the Monopoly League. Way to go! You're destroying this year.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Are you? So you're.
I'm at the very bottom. The very bottom.
No. I always check. I always check to see how you're doing. This could be an incredible comeback story.
Right. It would be, because I'm barely hanging on to even be able to be in the league. But it's a pleasure to watch you play. Really. Just to be anywhere in the same sentence as Jared Sandler.
No.
Oh, that's not true. But I will gladly represent the Dumb Zone. Who are you? Have you figured out your 4 picks? You got to go 4 $100 picks, right? Fake money.
Now this is a talk that people don't want to hear. So thank you guys for joining us.
Sounds good.
Thank you guys for joining us.
We just did a segment on picks. I'm asking you your 4 picks.
I don't know yet, and people don't want to hear about the fact that I'm hanging on in this Monopoly League. They want to hear guys who know what they're talking about, and that is you guys. So I appreciate
They can come take it from me. They can come take it.
What does that even mean? Let's go.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us. And this week's picks are brought to us by Trident Access Services. Is that what they call themselves?
Yeah.
I call them Trident Garage Doors.
Well, that's not their name.
Well, I know, but they come out and they actually did a tune-up on my garage doors. Found some pretty serious problems with the drywall, and the previous garage door company I used didn't find the stud, and my garage door was in danger of falling on my vehicles. That's right. There's a plural there. We got 2 cars.
Damn,
that's
dude.
right, bro. Wow. We're doing great. So you can, if you're doing great, well enough to have actually 2 whole vehicles and a garage that will hold them, you should check out txtrident.com. You should tell them you heard about them from the Dumb Zone or through the Dumb Zone. Whatever.
You heard about it.
They'll give you a 10% off.
The Dumb Zone Denver episode. You're still only going to get 10%, but it'd make this whole thing look good.
They are veteran-owned. Now, they're also first responder-owned, and the first responder part of the ownership gets a little upset that we just focus on the veteran part. But the veteran part threatened to kick my ass if I didn't just, focus on veterans. So let's just say that they're owned.
By strong
guys.
By
good dudes who have helped out the world in so many ways. And they can help you out really in one way, with your garage door or your gate. So check them out, please.
Hey, I have a photo in there real quick. It just says it's like a Denver sign, Clayton. I did go on a little jog this morning and then a little walk. I'm going to add to these.
You've already told us how much better you are.
I
than
just
all
saw
of
a bunch
us
of houses, is what I'm telling you. So this is this is one for if your dog defecates in their yard, and they have like a custom made sign there if you want to.
Yeah, it's not a handwritten thing, man.
No.
If your Snoopy takes a poopy, please be cool and scoop the stool. Sorry. Damn, I didn't land the I have dog bags on the tree.
And they do.
That's very nice.
I know.
Now, if you're going to put the dog bag out there, too, that is cool.
Yeah. And so it occurred to me I'm sure there's all types of people here. We got a bunch of tough guys in here today. You know what I'm saying? But you said like granola-y. So like,
I say that as a fellow granola.
I imagine there's like a lot of people who drive Subarus here.
Yes.
And so this guy's like, hell yeah. And maybe the fish, the sticker that's like the coexist, right? I think this is a bumper sticker town. I think there's a lot of people here who are like, here's my beliefs. I'm going to put them on a sticker, and I'm going to put them on my tan-colored crossover vehicle. And that person also likely to put signs in their yard to let you know what they're about.
But a cheery little sign. It wasn't like a, hey, make sure
that
you
one,
pick
but
up your...
I saw a bunch of them, but they were all fine. It's like, so I saw a like your normal like Black Lives Matter, some political signs for like running for school board. There's something called Prop 310 that I didn't look up, but a lot of people are excited about it. And then I saw one that was like sort of in stylized like a presidential campaign sign, and it just said the Grateful Dead, and where the number should be, it said forever. And below that, it said presidents come and go.
Whoa, yeah, bro.
Big time yard sign town, dude.
Jerry's always here with us, though.
A lot of people.
Big jam band town too.
Oh, sure.
Oh my God. I mean, it's pretty much every Friday and Saturday night. If you want to go see a Grateful Dead cover band or a Fish cover band or all the above, Allman Brothers, you can pretty much
We're in the
find
right
it.
place?
Yo, yeah.
So tomorrow night, I'm going to Red Rocks for
I
a
heard
show.
about this.
And the way that I'll listen to EDM, dance music, that sort of thing. This, to me, whatever this is, the headliner is Daily Bread DJs or DJ, but it feels like hippie DJ. It feels like jam band DJ. Like, I think that there's going to be like wooks, as Jorts would say.
What does that mean? What's a wook?
It's kind of a hippie thing, dreadlocks.
Just,
dirty.
overly hairy like a Wookiee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check. Yep.
Guys who go by the name Bear. That sort of thing.
That's where you feel like you're going to be in the middle of.
Tomorrow night, that's the plan, yeah.
They're into house and they're into jam, and that's pretty much it.
So if anybody wants to gather on the trip, we'll talk afterward.
Get there early.
See, that's what everybody says. Everybody says get there early, but I don't want to be
showtime.
there like late.
That's why you get there early.
I can do a lot of stuff that I used to do.
Then you can leave early.
Drinking. But if the headliner's at the end, then it's I can do a lot of the same stuff. I just can't do it for as long.
But if you get there late, isn't it going to be difficult to park and all that?
I don't think about any of the things you think about.
Oh.
Maybe on this trip we can finally put that to rest. Like,
I'm always
is it a
scouting
beating?
parking.
Can you poop? How far will we get out?
Yeah.
Will I want to leave early? I don't think about any of those things.
You just live?
Correct.
L-I-V-E?
Try.
If you go right
Got dip.
right before showtime is a good move. Although getting out is going to be a problem. Like if you're going to Uber there, you get there like right before showtime, you won't have any problem. Now, if you want to get out, you're going to have to pay up.
I'm good to get there real early, and then I'll leave like a half hour into whatever the headliner is. I'm happy with that.
You do you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop on Turo and try to rent one of those Lesmobiles myself. Get myself a
I thought Turo was the thing that drives itself.
Nope. Waymo.
What's the thing? Waymo.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what's with all these things? How far is the South Park restaurant from here?
I tried to get us reservations. It's booked up.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, it's like 20 minutes away?
Yeah, but it's... Had we been here on like they're closed Tuesday.
You need a resi.
Yeah. But trying to get in there on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, good luck.
What if you mention the dumb zone?
Again.
This dude over here with the LVE, that's the guy who went to Game Day Men's Health in Denver.
Oh, cool.
Mentioned the dumb zone.
They're
He
like,
said they were
okay.
very confused, but they gave him the 10% off.
That's fantastic.
So he got his 10% off. Where's Boobert? Is she around here?
Boobert.
Isn't that Lauren, the lady who will kind of grind you in the?
We did sit at there was a restaurant we sat in, and I looked. I went, hey, that
was it her?
Really looks like her. It looked a lot like her, and I'm like looking up where she's from, and no, it wasn't her.
Oh.
You try to immediately put
look at
Beetlejuice
that.
on? See if you get her in the mood?
She fit all the profiles of the age and the look and the glasses.
You know her
and
bit,
everything.
right? Like before she became
Thank you, Matt. Matt brought us chips. So we
representative.
can dip. Let's do some dip.
She ran a sports bar where the servers were encouraged to have their piece on them at all times. So rather than show their tits, they would like have a gun. Like, so when you're taking their order, they wanted you to have a gun.
All right, there's a certain level of hotness there, right?
A very high one. I would say that's a high. I would say if you pair that with jerk off during Beetlejuice, then.
So I don't mean to overhear your guys' conversations, but I do. And I heard Blake was talking like apparently the apprentice engineer through how to get Argyle football on the air last night, which I understood because I've been on the other end of that conversation. Every time I do a Business Wednesday, I call Blake and like, how's this equipment work again?
Yeah.
And then he talks me through setting it up and all that. And then Jake, I think I overheard a little bit of, were you having a little conversation about, we got soccer this week and we're going to miss the big man? The big man's, Hugh Freeze is going to be in a hospital bed?
Yeah, giving the one thumb up.
Jake is the head coach of a soccer team.
We are praying for rain tomorrow.
We're like 4 games in and already you're going to be gone. They're going to be in disarray.
We had a good practice last night. Look, the program is in place.
Without you. They practiced.
Yeah, they still have to. The kids paid their money. I don't think they're really all that. They know the parents don't care if I'm there.
Who's the assistant?
Doyle King's son.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, Doyle's son Harold.
And did he give you a report?
I heard they busted ass last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want him to do too well.
Oh no, I don't care.
Okay, you need
I'm
the
about
credit.
the team. I don't need the credit.
Okay.
But I also hope we're rained out tomorrow morning because I don't want to miss a game.
Yeah. Have you dealt with that yet? Waking
Yeah, we
up
have a
at
Monday
5:30.
game. We have a game. Well, no, not that.
But just calling the rain out
no.
line and just waiting, and then you got to inform all the parents, and they're up your ass because you haven't told them yet. But you're
No.
like, it's not me, it's the rec center.
Listen, I'll just put it like this. I witnessed a time with Bob and Dan where they would come into the meeting room and they would have great stories about youth sports. Great on-air stories, like things that we couldn't use on the air because there's like the drama and politics of the local youth association. And I have just barely dipped my toe, and I can tell you this is going to be a long 10 years because I'm practicing all the skills.
Like if they're already doing this at age
I wrote
5
and deleted like 4 emails. We all know that bit where you're like, oh, and then you just calm down, and it's all going to be great. But yeah, it's a fun world.
No puppet.
What's your pre-Ken check? What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm golfing at a private course up here, up in the mountains.
God, it just doesn't stop.
Got invited to play some Denver golf, so taking up the opportunity to do that. But then tomorrow morning, I'm going to go up to Pikes Peak. Don't know why. Just feels like something to do.
He'll skip breakfast.
You're going to drive up it?
How far is that? How far away is that?
Over an hour. You're going to drive up to the...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
2 hours?
To get all the way up there. Whoa, yeah. Just to get to the base, it's over an hour.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we get halfway up and decide we're good. but we'll see.
Hope your brakes are good.
Okay. Now, see, people are talking me out of it. Maybe we don't do it. But yeah, I'm going to see how far I can hit a golf ball in Denver. And then, yeah, just get ready for the Cowboys game.
We might see a record-breaking kick on Sunday, as you said. You were talking about you might hit a record, golf shot for yourself. I was thinking about that. Like,
we're hoping.
This is a perfect scenario for it's like a 74-yard field goal.
God. Do you think he'll hug us afterward? Do you think we'll see him after the game if he breaks the record?
He'll probably be pretty busy.
Of course.
I'll go see him.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
You will see him before the game. Like, do you watch him do the pregame kicks to kind of he gauges his distance?
Oh, yeah.
That's the time, and he'll go tell Schotty.
Yeah, that's why I asked him about it in New York, because typically he'll kick twice and I'm good. But in New York, he kicked a bunch of balls into the wind just to see what it was doing. But yeah, I love seeing him before the game and after.
And then do you walk down to the field with Berline or this isn't who were you walking onto the field with, taking selfies with? Or you were taking pictures of Baldy, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah.
The Baldy thing. Everybody. Okay, Berline doesn't do that.
No.
Okay.
Baldy would walk out and interrupt their warm-ups in pregame to just talk to him.
And they're all bro hugging him. They love him.
Yeah, they love him. They're asking for a breakdown, and I would just take snaps of them. But yeah, no, I'm sure Ted, Steve, and I will get a picture on the field before the game.
Of your ill-fitting coat.
I think it fits just fine.
Do you have any plans this weekend, Clayton? I hear everybody else has plans. And I like the fact that Clayton also doesn't have plans like me. He's just gonna live, just kind of whatever happens. There you go.
I got a breakfast spot for us tomorrow. I'm going to close this place down tonight, so I'm going to eat a few meals here, hang out.
I will be here until the last. I'll just be here for an extra hour or so. I
kind of saunter out, Irish goodbye, probably nothing
We'll see
too eventful at all.
Yeah. But we'll be back here Monday.
We will.
I don't know if everybody else will. Lots of people who live here. I don't know if anybody just drove in for this event.
I was curious about that.
Or for the Cowboys event.
Is everybody here to live in Denver?
Everybody here live here? No? Okay. Got
most.
A show of hands. Yeah.
Did anybody drive from the FW? There we go.
Okay.
Way on the back.
I should. Maybe I'll drive back with him.
On a Lime scooter.
Anyway, want to do some news, or what are we doing? Let's promote Yo Quiero again by doing this. Let's have a little bean dip right here on camera.
Man, give him a promo.
What is the Yo Quiero website?
Here, let me feed that to you.
You want to feed me?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, yeah, bro. Here. That.
Oh, that's so hot.
Didn't need that.
I'll eat the rest of it.
Thank you.
Cheers, Bob.
Ooh, got wipe a little off my lip, you know what I mean?
Salty. That
Yo
thing about
Quiero.
that bean dip, I could grab it, go. Just right out of here.
That's weird. You see the name of it is like it's called that. So yeah, YoQuieroBrands.com. Or go to Albertson's Top Thumb. Go to Top Thumb and wear your Yo Quiero jersey. All right. Well,
here's Jake with the Dumb Zone News.
It's not exactly Los Angeles news. There's not car chases. I don't know if you guys saw the one the other night.
Are you watching the local news?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Boy, this bean dip's great.
Available at stores everywhere.
Okay, that has to be the last one, right?
What, Chip?
Yeah.
I think he's probably going to be doing a lot here, bud. You're just going to have to manage it.
Are you anti-Yo Quiero?
No, I think he's anti.
No, I'm anti listening to you eat a chip.
No, so this is the most Denver headline ever to me.
Can you dip a fry
Well,
in
you're putting a fry in that bean dip?
I'll do it. And then he doesn't have to hear the crunch.
You're like Oppenheimer. Damn, the fusion. No, this is the first one I saw this morning. This story out of Boulder. Rollerblading man assaults bicyclist with hockey stick.
We're home.
It's got it all. What more could I ask for other than if this were fighting over whether something was actually made vegan or not?
He kind of decapitate him type thing?
Yeah, there's he not tries, he does swing high. Yeah, it's a guy riding on his bike. I don't know if I can.
Or was it more like a joust? Like if you were in medieval times?
It's a swing. It's a swing.
Okay.
In the video I saw.
While rollerblading.
Yeah. So
that's
I don't
good hand-eye coordination.
Don't know if the guy
Hand,
was playing a little roller hockey earlier. If everyone here just gets a government issue hockey stick that they carry at all times.
The abs are a popular thing here.
Yeah. Guy's got a ski mask on, and he's.
How did the Rockies end up? Weren't they on pace for 150 losses?
Yeah, they lost way over 100, right?
They got out of they weren't the worst team of all time. That was.
They're not.
That's when everybody quit paying attention to them. Was when they actually started winning games.
Okay.
They're not even close, right? Their ownership doesn't care. Their farm sucks. All of it. It's fun.
Because they still, I'm guessing they had over 2 million probably this year in attendance every year. Just all the people that come in from out of town.
Yeah, they used to do that. That's why they became a major league team, right? They were a AAA team, but they would draw over 1 million fans.
Something to do. Yeah.
Man, they went 43-119. Jeez.
A couple of story follow-ups here. Do you guys remember Trevor McEwen? He was the fugitive who cut off his ankle monitor earlier this year, the day that he was supposed to appear in court.
And then went to his grandma's house.
He made it longer than we gave him credit for when we first looked at it.
Did they find him under the porch?
He was under their house, kind of. Yeah, like he had dug himself a little Saddam hole under old Pappy's barn or something. But you looked at the guy and were like, no chance. They'll have this guy today. And he made it a solid 4 or 5 days. Maybe, no, it was longer than that, I believe. I think it was over 10 days.
I think you could make it a long time now.
Me?
Like new you.
Dude,
I don't know. You'd be eating off the land.
I could do that, I guess. Yeah, I can poop anywhere.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
I can sleep.
Run a long way.
You sleep anywhere. Yeah. Bugs are all over you. You're like, whatever.
But I feel like I just talk.
This is a compliment I'm giving you.
I know, I appreciate it. I run my mouth too much. Like the guy we had yesterday who was like, he was out talking to people on the run. Like, hey, I'm staying away from that road because I think there might be cops over there. That would be me. Just talking shit, give myself up.
Blake doesn't last an hour.
Why?
I don't know, man.
You just seem like you complain about everything like me. You need a higher level of
a Yelp review is what bust me.
Yeah. Had to give somebody a piece of their mind. So Trevor McEwen was actually eventually brought to trial yesterday. He was found guilty of murder. This took place like 2 years ago. It was a fight with a neighbor, but it pretty clearly was race-based. Like he killed his Mexican neighbor. He'd been yelling slurs at the guy. But so, again, stay with me here. He cut off the ankle monitor the morning he was supposed to go to trial. He was a fugitive. The evidence against him is extremely strong already, and they found him, in this spider hole or whatever. He was probably going to be found guilty. Well, he was, and his attorney spoke yesterday about the goings-ons at the trial and why she thinks it went poorly.
Claimed self-defense.
Okay, here's
That's
what we're
why I
gonna do.
keep you muted.
Here's what we're gonna do. Try it now. Try it now.
You're up.
McEwen claimed self-defense and even took the stand.
You don't talk like
unable to
that.
give us
I left it in here for you.
You don't talk like that.
There's a whole lot of this in here. And I also didn't include the more graphic details here, but she did read the graphic details like that, Like we walked in, her head was blown off.
McEwen claimed self-defense and even took the stand, unable to give a clear answer and at times talking in circles, something his attorney admits likely hurt his case.
Okay, so
I hate the pregnant pause at the end.
So pregnant pauses also, yes. She's like, look, on top of everything, this guy's not the best communicator. So now we're going to go to the lawyer.
Something his attorney admits likely hurt his case.
He's not very well spoken, and I don't think that he presented himself the way that we obviously would have hoped, but at the same time, he is who he is. He does not communicate well. And I was concerned that what did happen would happen.
That's probably what it is. It's probably just that he's not a good communicator. Not that he is a murderer. Not that like everyone has all this evidence that he murdered these people.
He can't recite the lies we've told him.
Right, basically. But I love this scenario where she thinks this guy was going to walk in there and just dance on him like he's Johnny Cochran, and just take over the case. Like I think he was probably screwed from the beginning, lady. I'm not really sure that it mattered. And also this tagline in here, Blake. I thought you'd enjoy this.
October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month,
Ooh.
and we do have
Well,
the
I
National
am
Domestic
now
Violence.
very aware. In the grand scheme of things, there was no better month
So
for
this is kind of like a good
Terrorist Attack Awareness Month, September 2001, right? Like, you became very aware.
Yes.
This story?
If you're going to do this, you want to do it during this month, right?
It's something.
No. not this month. Of all months.
Oh, this is not the month.
Right.
Well, because you're already aware of it, you don't need to do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another extremely Denver story. It was actually the top news story last night on one of the local news, which we're right by Channel 9. I don't know if you guys saw that. We walked by it.
No, why would I?
Why Should we know Channel 9?
It was a big. There's a
Holy
big.
shit,
There's a
Channel
big
9.
No. I'm just saying. There's a big TV
Bro,
studio like 2 blocks or a few blocks from our house. It looks kind of like the Victory Park scene. Anyways, it was a story about a police dog that was injured and how the community is rallying support. And they've.
That's great. I'm on board.
Donations
all
from
dogs
over,
matter.
From over. The dog's name was Rome. And
Like Jim Rome? Or like he's just floating around?
I think more of the floating around, like a dog who roams.
Like, did they find it?
No. This is like a police dog that got stabbed a bunch of times. And they put the picture of the dog on the news to get those donations.
Is he lying in the bed with a
Iron
IV
lung?
and a wrap around his head?
And the dog was stabbed 100 times.
Like the guy who got stabbed by Mark Sanchez? It's just the dog instead of that guy. Did you see that picture?
Yeah.
How's Sanchez? We haven't heard from him.
He's focused on his recovery.
You'll never hear from him again.
Oh, that is a bad take.
I wonder what.
you guys are. He's going to be.
What's
Dude,
he's
Dancing
doing
with the Stars.
The redemption
Good Morning
arc?
Football?
Dude,
what do
don't.
you mean?
Absolutely not. Dude, he's clearly an addict, right? Whether it's alcoholic, drug addict, both, whatever, all of it. He's got a huge pot of gold at the end of this fucked up rainbow.
No way. Dude. He
Yes,
stabbed a
100%.
70-year-old. There's no coming
He
back
did it
from that.
because of the addiction.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
It's not
the
about
demon.
fault.
The demon within him.
It's not about fault. He just accepts it. He gets better, and now
Right.
he goes and speaks about it.
And
He'll
what?
get
No
his
one ever
football
made a
job
mistake?
back.
Come on.
Dude. All that matters is whether or not the person died. Matt Bush ran over a guy's head with a motorcycle.
But he
at
was
like noon.
he was still playing though.
No, but the point is, can you go back to the job you were doing?
He was a mediocre Fox D team. Let him go.
His star is going to be even higher.
No, it's not. He's
You
gone.
seen the Ryan Leaf sort of glow up tour?
And then they're going to go ask Dak, what was he like when he was... he was fantastic. The guy, he never tried stabbing me at all.
Ever. Ever. When
so
he
you're
ran
saying-
sprints with me, it was to help me.
So like past 10 o'clock on a local set or local commercial break, there's gonna be Sanchez. Hey, I stabbed someone.
No,
But
what I'm telling you
thanks
is that
to
he's
this
gonna
wellness
sit
center,
down.
you can recover from.
He's going to sit down with EA, and he's
No
going to talk
way.
about it. There's going to be a lot of... Yeah, dude. This is happening.
Just to have Mark Sanchez back.
New York.
The culture needs Mark
Playoffs a couple
Sanchez.
times.
Well, no, we don't.
Why are you trying to keep him out?
No, we
Nah.
don't.
I'm telling you, man. You get, like, hot guy... Here's the thing, dude. It's the same reason why, like, Sarah wrote that article about me. There aren't that many dudes. No, that's not
But
what
you're
I
in
meant.
your prime. You're in
You
your
said
prime.
it right after hot guy, and
But
then
what
you
I
said,
mean
hey,
is-
that reminds me of me.
Fine. That did not print well. But if you can get guys talking about, like, being messed up, that plays. Because women will do it as a matter of course. But if you find dudes that are like, I'm having a hard time.
Right.
What's the timetable for this?
He needs to. Well, he's going to prison. So that's the first thing we're going to need. We have one small hurdle.
We do
on
have an example here.
My
Does
PR
Michael
tour.
Vick-
He's going to need to do some time.
Does Michael Vick do like NFL Network stuff? And he's a talking head somewhere, isn't he?
Ray Lewis killed a
He's
guy.
coaching, right?
I thought Michael Vick was on TV.
He has been.
He was, yeah.
He has been.
No, I thought
Michael Vick is back.
I think Vic just like fired his DC because they suck or something.
But he has been. He's
But
welcome back
to support
into good
Jake, yeah.
graces.
He's back in the world, and everybody's like, all right, he's Michael Vick. Look at these highlights.
But he was awesome. Sanchez sucked.
Yeah, but he was in New York, and he was in the playoffs a couple
He's not
times.
coming back.
Like in the AFC Championship game. That's like the Jets. You know, that's the heights that they have reached since Joe Namath is Mark Sanchez. He'll be back.
So
But if Drew Henson had done the same thing, are we clamoring like, oh, Drew Henson will be?
No, Drew Henson was not a quarterback in the AFC Championship game.
and wasn't on
2
TV
years in a row.
like
Yeah, and he's not as hot.
A
He's probably
couple
hot.
weeks ago.
The Cowboys held Drew Henson back.
Where is Drew Henson?
What is happening? This is a bad point you're making, Blake.
I'll write it down and we'll revisit in 20 years when he is nowhere to be seen.
I told you he wasn't done.
It's an interstitial.
I told you that he wasn't done. You know that story
How can
we
I
had?
be done with Yo Quiero? It's just
Great
be
point.
calling me.
Great point. They've got hot dogs wrapped in bacon at the place next door. I'm going to dump a bunch of that jalapeno ranch on there. Woo! You know the story we had the other day about the school teacher, the high school teacher in Alvarado, Blake?
Was she hot?
She's dead.
She's dead.
Oh.
You didn't answer my question.
She was.
I didn't know. I didn't remember the story. Sorry. That's very cold of me to say
So,
that. I thought it was just a fun teacher sex.
There are a few more details about it. So the guy, her husband, Friday, this is so last Friday, police respond to a domestic disturbance call. They show up and he's threatening to kill himself. Not her, but he's threatening to kill himself. They talk him down, I guess, but he doesn't do it. They talk him out of it, but they arrest him for like impeding whatever it is. Like
traffic?
No. But like for basically impeding public business, like they're trying to do an investigation. He's not cooperating. So they're like, that is awesome. You didn't kill yourself. Why don't you pop these cuffs on? We're going to take you down.
That's the thing about letting them talk you down off the ledge or whatever.
Yeah.
When you do that, they will be taking you away because you've made us come out here.
I know. I remember hearing that when I was a kid.
So it's like
when suicide was not entirely out of a – you're just thinking about it when you're a teen. And they're like, that's actually illegal. I'm like, that is fucking not – cool. Like, why would you tell me that?
Yeah.
I'm already in a tough spot. Anyways, they arrest the guy. He bonds out Saturday morning. They get a welfare check for the wife Saturday afternoon. They go over there.
Oh, no.
Correct. So the guy then...
But they talked him out of killing himself, and he ended up just going and killing her.
Yeah. Feels like there's got to be somewhere where there could be more fail-safes in there. But in any case, Fox 4 had the affidavit. And because, again, it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It's now very aware. But, yeah, the guy had texted her friends and family from pretending to be her. Like sent, I think, like a photo of an injury and was like, I fell and hit my head or something. Like, imagine trying to text like your wife. I think that'd be harder for me to pull off than killing my wife. Like convincing someone else that I'm her via text. You'd get it wrong.
How many emojis should I use?
Emojis is the first thing I thought of.
Does she always do it? Yeah.
What words do I misspell to be cute?
No, it's punctuation.
How much do I talk bad about my husband?
Use punctuation or don't?
I mean, how many exclamation marks?
Yeah.
Do you use a comma? I don't know. I think that's where my hiccup would be.
And any new word out of Salina or out of...
No. Nope.
What do you mean?
Well, hold on. Let's rewind for a second. I'm trying to see if there's any new word out of Argyle regarding their rivals, Salina, and their head coach's son, who was arrested for the child images. And I know how these small...
It was shared and mentioned, and we have since moved on because none of our business.
That's kind of how it's going over there. Nobody's...
Well,
the news now is that people have known about this for a long time. Like, have known that he was doing it. Yeah, he was a coach at the junior high. He's the son of the head football coach and AD.
Who's a legend, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
The current at Salina?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And what are they saying?
Just that this has been known for a while, that there's a cover. Like a lot of parents and anonymous sources coming forward now saying, like, we've heard stories about this guy since back in 2022.
It's like someone going to Joe Pa saying, hey, I think this Sandusky might be. And he's like,
yeah.
Look, good dude.
It's a good dude. And then actually, when my computer crashed, I lost the one story that Dan wanted to make sure we did today, which is Illinois man arrested after pretending to be Sammy Hagar. The details are funny though. The guy just looks like fat Sammy Hagar, which honestly, every dude, if you just let your hair grow out and bleached it, you could pull it off.
It seems like that seems like a good name to try to imitate.
Yeah, because it's a good tier, right? You don't want someone so famous that everyone's immediately like, no way.
Right.
But it has to be
like if you're always in the news, but I haven't heard that name in a while. Kind of looks,
yeah.
And then you're not going to say it. You're not going to be like, you don't look like him. You're ugly, because Sammy Hagar is probably ugly now, right? He's old. But a good name.
Good name.
That's a good callback, and It might elicit some, ladies to.
Yeah,
Let's go.
especially
you're
if you're in
Sammy
the right
Hagar.
if you're in the right demographic for sure.
Yeah.
And
looking at him, he's not going to say no to whoever buys this ruse.
He's beaten, maybe a little bit beaten looking like Hagar, but he's also like, he kind of looks like Don Vito for any Jackass fans out there. Like, he's real jowly, like it's big. But he's only 58. He did this at 2 different locations in this town in Illinois. 2 banks and a vape shop, which is just, it's excellent. They must have had their, classic rock 10% off type thing. That's also included in the story that witnesses say that on multiple occasions he would even perform brief a cappella versions of Hagar songs, such as, I Can't Drive 55. That was a big deal when my stepdad got into the mix. He was a big Hagar guy.
Oh, wow.
Van Halen post David Lee Roth.
Van Hagar.
And I had just heard, is it Joe Dirt? I think might be. There's a movie quote that's like, it's Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
Yeah, it's Joe Dirt.
And I would just yell that. But actually, Van Halen with Sammy Hagar absolutely rips. But it was just a nice little impersonation story. Like,
But he didn't get away with, or I wonder how much did he get away with this? Like, this isn't the first time he's done this.
No, I mean, they said
and this
he
is
did
like
it
a buddy
year.
or somebody said, you kind of look like this guy.
Right, and he immediately was like, that is definitely the quickest shortcut I have to Poon, so I'm taking it right now.
If McCarthy doesn't get back in the game, and Bo waits like 2 years.
Bo, our friend,
Bo from Santa Fe could all of a sudden just show back up in Dallas at an Albertsons one day and convince the cashier that he's.
I mean, there's a world where you keep not aging, because like you're not really, but Schotty keeps aging. And
I can be Schotty.
Because you're pretty. Yeah, I feel like you're not far off. I don't know what that gets you at a vape shop, but we can try to find out later if you want to.
Did I have
go together?
Did I have to poop? Yeah. Could I? No.
No. All right, there's your news.
Right.
The Dumb Zone News. Like and subscribe.
That was a good news.
I've been informed that we have breaking news in this one area of Texas. Give us a punctuator chip beat.
Hi there, folks. It's time for Hood County News.
Oh, yay! Been a while. Didn't expect to see you here.
So is this where you go to the Hood County Facebook page?
Yeah, I had to do a lot of surfing because there was a vote or something, and then there was a rally, and then there was an assassination. It's there's been a lot on the Hood County breaking news site.
To be clear, they were just engaging about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. There was not an assassination in Hood County, right?
No, right. There were a lot of opinions on the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Okay.
But there is one story I'd like to get to in just a little bit. But the first one, this is from Angela, and she wants to know, why is traffic several miles long coming from Benbrook going into Granbury at 3:30 p.m.? 4 question marks. Robert has an answer.
Yeah, I know.
Not really an answer, just an observation. TxDOT can't work on a median without shutting down lanes of traffic, but when you go by, nobody doing squat.
Wow, talk about that's a Matt Grimm special right there. Everyone's just standing around. I would have thought it's because of the lake, but it's the weekend.
I think they're just suffering from what every suburb is. Just more people have moved in and the roads haven't changed.
Hey, I got to tell you, though, after many, many years of you and I bitching, that ride into and out of Fort Worth, baby's bottom, brother.
Really?
Yeah. The times have changed.
There's no more orange cones and big thingies, whatever you call them?
90% of that is gone.
What's the big orange thing called?
Barrel?
I don't know. Is it a barrel? What'd you call it, a barrel? Not the cone, but it's the big thing.
I don't know, man.
All right. No one's here to help.
Don't press
So I'm
me.
not the a-hole. No one else knows either. It's
Barrel
a barrel?
felt- that barrel works for felt
It doesn't
fine,
feel like
yeah.
a barrel. A traffic barrel? Okay. A barrel seems like something you could fill. You fill it with rum.
Or that you'd go over like Niagara Falls.
Yeah, you could put some suspenders on it. You could wear it.
Right.
You can't wear that orange barrel.
Mandy says, what is going on with Brahms?
I can tell you what's going on. It's great prices, but go ahead.
We love that place, but they were absolutely terrible tonight. There's trash all over their floors. I think she meant their floors. She put
all over
wrong kind of there. Behind the counters, every table was dirty, and all the employees were super unprofessional with the exception of one kid. I felt so bad for him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's highlight him. What's his name?
Doesn't say.
Oh.
Willie says, and this is the post, if loving brownies is wrong, I don't want to be right.
That's awesome, dude. That's so pure. Like, you see people who reply to news sites like AP or Fox News will tweet something and they'll give their opinion replying to it, and you're like, God, that's sad. But then you see this and it just makes you feel good about life. Just want people to know I love brownies.
Yeah.
And I don't care who knows.
This is from Brian. This made me feel bad for him. He wants to know any costume parties for adults going on in Granbury Halloween night. I won't have any kids, and I don't think I've ever been to a Halloween party my adult age without having my kids with me, trying to find out what to do. I've always wanted to dress up and have a really awesome costume, but if I can't find anything good to do, I'm not going to spend the money. I'll just sit at home and pass out candy. Basically, we've got a lonely dude that just wants to go to a Halloween costume party.
I feel like this was written by Tony the Engineer.
It's, yeah.
I'm serious. That may have been why you said
It checks.
But
yeah.
just like, hey, I want to do this. I've never really gotten around to it, you know?
He's got an idea.
What a dream to have, yeah.
He's got an idea for a costume, but he doesn't want to blow it.
Man, I think the thing that happens at that age, you either have to get really into church, right? Or really into sex. Because I promise you, they have like swinger parties and those sorts of things where costumes, you could probably find a Halloween swinger party, even out there in the sticks. And there's going to be people wearing weird shit, but...
Really? I'm just saying.
Now,
really,
listen,
that's all.
I think probably the swinger party, I also just told you it was out there. Like the nude beach thing probably applies. Like it's not like you walk in.
It's not going to be like I think.
Holy shit! It's Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
It's going to be a lot of Roseannes.
It's going to be a guy who loves brownies and wants you to know about it.
Other Roseannes.
Yeah.
But
male Roseannes, female Roseannes.
Sure.
They're all over.
Yeah.
But at the base, this is probably a divorced guy, had kids, and now.
But if you want to go somewhere and be the hottest person, right?
Yeah.
I could do that.
Play down a division. Yeah, it is kind of
sad.
But
that's how he's putting himself out there, and like just going to Hood County Facebook and saying, "Hey, does anyone want to hang out on Halloween?"
Well, why didn't
Has anybody responded?
Come out to Cane Rosso.
Oh, that's right. Cane Rosso, we're doing a Halloween party.
I should comment to that guy.
1 week from today, Cane Rosso in Carrollton, if you want to join us.
So we have a couple...
come on out to drive. Take the 12-hour drive. People that live here. We did it for you.
I have a couple dog posts here. This from Shannon. Just saw two black dogs traveling together on the corner of Morgan and Paluxy, traveling towards Paluxy now. Here's where you might want some information on the breed of the dog or any sort of description. She says, I can't remember exactly what they look like.
But anyways.
All she said was one was bigger than the other.
Two black dogs?
Yeah, two black dogs traveling together.
Because they do this in the South Lake neighborhood thing, too, with the people.
Yep. Yeah. Next door.
That was a little comedy.
I got you,
We're just
bud.
going for comedy
I got
there.
you.
It's never actually done. It's
no.
People welcome all types to roll into South Lake.
One more. That
was well timed. You needed that.
MJ, okay, she's missing her dog, and she's really sad, but the way it reads is...
I got two black ones right here.
Different. Yeah. She says, my baby boy went missing on September 28th, and he still hasn't come home. Please, I'm begging you, if you have or have seen my sweet boy, let me know so I can have my baby boy back home.
We're going on a month here.
I don't know if she's missing a dog or her kid is held hostage.
Yeah. How did you even know?
You're assuming it's a dog.
There was a picture of the ugly thing on there, but I'm begging you, if you have or have seen my sweet boy.
Right. Yeah, like somebody, like the Russians have her.
Right. Yeah, I was like,
not under.
we have the money.
So, sometimes people will put up signs in my neighborhood.
And your wife is sick of it.
She's upset with the signs. She didn't move there for signs, but we had another one. Somebody had stapled this to the pole the other day. Missing bunny. And a picture of the bunny.
You're not getting that back.
No, first of all, if you have a small dog in our neighborhood, a coyote will have eaten it already. But that bunny.
Also, every single bunny I've ever seen looks exactly.
I was
going to
say, there's a picture of the bunny. Am I
not
gonna?
Like it's the range of dogs where you're like, okay, it's the.
Hold on, honey. There's a bunny right there.
That isn't it.
It's like
you
on
idiot.
the cusp of the woods,
Yeah.
And if you startle it, it'll run into the woods. All right, let's run a half mile down the street to look at that bunny picture,
right?
To see if it's that bunny.
Tracker.
Like I don't want to trap this bunny if it's just a wild
bunny.
Bunny.
Sniffing, you're like, that's it. It's the Miller's bunny.
No, that's not a Holland Lop, you idiot.
They got breeds of bunnies?
But
apparently.
And I only saw this.
That's not a Rex rabbit.
Yeah, that bunny is well gone, my friends. That's also the kind of sign you put up just so you can tell your kid you put up a sign. I've done a lot of those.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to find it, honey.
Yeah.
I'll call up there.
Yeah, and then you go out with the kid. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's it's a fake journey.
And then my final one. So, Jake, you had a certain animal get in your yard, right? Chickens?
Yeah,
Ooh, R.I.P.
We have a chicken graveyard.
Well, and you typically handle that with your neighbor. David did not. He said, and there's a picture of a couple pigs. If these are your damn pigs, you better get a hand on them because the next time they come here, that'll be it. Lock your pigs up, you lazy jackass.
Yeah.
And there's a picture like and it's so minor. Like his trash can is just knocked over.
Right. It's a minor inconvenience.
That's it. Yeah. They didn't stampede through his living room. But yeah, he took to Hood County and wants to pick a fight over pigs.
That should be the national nightly news every night. Just make people feel a little bit better about
looking at the Hood County Facebook.
Yeah,
just
I love
the traffic
pie.
in Granbury.
I don't
missing
care
dogs.
who knows.
Yeah.
Love pie.
Thanks for stopping by Hood County. Y'all come
You
back
ever seen
now.
the Thunderstorm skydivers before?
No.
Oh, you said you never been.
No,
to a
not
game.
to a game. I'm aware of them though.
So what is this? They skydive into the stadium, and we're like, whoa.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool. Though.
It is kind of cool.
There's like a team of them. This video's not playing, but I saw one a minute ago. Because flyovers they can't do right now.
I did not know that. Why?
Because the government doesn't work.
down.
What do you mean? Oh,
Like plane flyovers. There was supposed to be one at Texas OU, I think, and they didn't have one.
There's always one at that game.
really?
But the
I tell you, today's show is brought to you by
the Thunderstormers don't care. They're not government shills. They'll fly in any weather. It does suck when flyovers get canceled. Then I'm like, well, now it's real to me.
Now the government shutdown affects you.
Trident
Probably some
Garage
people here who
Doors
don't listen.
presents On this day in history.
Trident Garage Doors. TXTrident.com. They fixed my garage door. And they will yours too, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they won't like you. Call them out there and see. I want to start with viewer mail birthdays. Any objection, Blake?
No.
What's the rest of your day like? What are you doing these days?
Well, been
what do you do when you move out to Denver?
Freelancing for the Mavericks, actually, for this last year.
Okay.
Working on a project. I have like a fourth boss on it now because one of the guys that the guy that hired me to do this project came on the show and he's no longer with them. And then the next person and the next, so I'm down to let my fourth. I'm kind of just waiting to be told what to do, but it's a documentary.
But are you kind of in the, not to be like cocky, but like you can get work. Like you've done this long enough, you can just move from shooting thing to thing. Like you're not worried of like, oh, I'm gonna be.
What are you, video man?
Yeah.
I mean, I got hired for doing that doc because of my previous music doc that I did. But it's different here. Like you can't just like walk into a TV station and say, "Look at all my awards. Look at what they don't know who you are." So Yeah, I had to go back and forth. I think we were talking about it earlier. I had to go back and forth to Dallas just to get work. Oh, yeah, and try to stack days where I could get enough money to make it worth the trip, you know. So it's been weird, but yeah, this project has been great because I can do it from home and make my own schedule and take my mountain bike out or go hiking, whatever. That's the best. That's what I want to do, is just be able to do remote work if I edit or whatever, just do it from home.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's a long drive, as you guys know.
You were telling me that you had hiking recommendations, and then somebody was making fun of me because they know I like to hike.
I heard this.
Just level.
Yeah. Well, there's options for that too.
Or like down. Let's hike down.
Well, if you go down, you got to go back up.
Oh.
Yeah. But there's some easy ones that I can recommend for you with a nice view, and you can get your steps
like
in.
the bunny hill, whatever it's skiing. I want to hike the bunny hike.
Like, what's your experience hiking?
Again, just walking. I really don't.
Like 200 feet,
is hiking, you have to go up?
Typically,
you have to
yes.
I went up some big mountain in Hawaii on my honeymoon.
Like any idea what like elevation change?
I do not know. No. I was real tired.
He's fine. He's in shape.
I was real tired.
He's in shape.
I was 240 pounds then.
He's
245.
Like 10K steps a day. Like, he's fine.
I was so heavy that my wife wanted to go on a horseback ride. I guess couples do that.
Funny on its own.
What?
Just you on a horse, me on a horse. It looks funny.
Well, there was apparently a limit, and I exceeded that. Hey, don't moan for me. She left and went on her own, and I just.
That sounds awesome.
I had an afternoon by myself
Went to go
in Hawaii.
see Twister.
Yeah. I would, rub one out. You're in Hawaii.
You're on your honeymoon.
I would go.
I know, but I wanted to,
get a good one.
Last longer.
Get a good one.
Get the easy one out.
There's plenty of suggestions for you. You want to do it tomorrow or today?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I probably don't really want to hike.
I
look at a map, and there's a lot of places to walk.
I have breakfast spot, and I'd like to be at Red Rocks to eat at some place.
Like, you like to plan
saloon.
every second
In
of
Morrison?
your day.
Little Bear, maybe?
I mean, there's not that many places.
There's
in Morrison.
one.
It's tiny.
Some guy, the owner here, told me. So I'm going to drive up and do that. Yeah. So I have like 6 hours in between. But I was thinking we'd just like go watch college football.
Yeah. Stoney's is a great place for that.
You can go out in nature if you want.
I'll be at
Ferry.
one with nature.
Wait, tonight?
No. Tomorrow.
Nothing?
Tonight, nothing. We're
hiking?
here. No.
Biking?
I'll do whatever.
I thought you'd like rent a mountain bike or something when you got out here.
I'll do whatever people are doing.
How about a scooter?
I will not do that. I will not do that.
Viewer mail birthdays. Hey, Bracket Dan. Day 3, number 1738 here. I was hoping you could wish our son Estes a happy 9th birthday. 9 years ago, when we walked out of Baylor Grapevine, the first voices he heard on the terrestrial dial were you and Jake. His 3rd grade Dragon White tackle football team is in first place, and they play Mustang Panther Saturday.
Okay, listen to me.
That's too much?
No, that's fine.
We didn't need that info?
I like that name, too. It makes it feel like it's a Colorado city, right? Is there not an Estes Mount, like something up here?
Estes Park.
Estes Park, yeah.
Let me tell you what's bad about that. So, in youth football in Southlake, they're all going to be the Dragons, right? So you're going to have to use colors, and that's fine. Take white off the table. They can't have a team. They can have blue dragons, the red dragons, the orange dragons. They can't have a white dragons. No good.
And then the leader is like the grand
coach.
He says, I hope you could play this on Friday. His birthday is Saturday. This is from his dad, Pete Mata. Mata? Mata, not going to have a...
Not going to...
So, and he sent a photo of him and his wife and kid with Jake. So apparently he had met Jake at some point. Or he just photoshopped you in there.
Yeah.
I would love to meet Jake so much.
Blake goes to birthday parties. I go cut listeners' wives' cords. I just right there in the delivery room.
Do you eat the placenta?
That's right, everybody. Heart Attack Man.
I make a puree. That's a new line of dips I'm pitching to Quiero. Heart Attack Man.
Placenta?
To replace the skillet queso.
Grab and go placenta.
I'm glad Heart Attack Man's here because I got this email who says, Dear Mile High Meat Masher. Now that you've likely joined the Mile High Beat Club, I hope you enjoyed watching that load fly over your shoulder in the thin air like a Brandon Aubrey field goal.
My goodness.
Good God.
It's not space.
You're right. There's gravity here.
Not on a space.
So he says, this guy, Terry in Lubbock, R.I.P. Tortillas, he says. It's my Dez, Michael Irvin plus CD. Dez minus Michael Irvin plus CD minus Trent Sieg birthday. I love you guys, except Blake can be a little bitch sometimes.
Boy, no doubt.
That's really true.
But he's still invited to my kid's birthday.
Awesome. When?
And then he says, if you remember, for my half birthday...
Okay, I don't want to go.
No, keep going. This rules. This guy's awesome. Keep going.
In April...
Naturally.
I requested a Heart Attack Man joke, punchline, or the joke.
Oh, wow.
He says, Heart Attack Man delivered the punchline, and so he now needs the joke. So what we'll have... I've got the audio from that exchange.
This is phenomenal.
Yes.
So, Heart Attack Man, today, could you deliver the joke, and then I will play the April birthday read?
Yes.
All right.
Little Johnny asks his mother, where do babies come from? And his mother says, well, the stork brings them.
Okay, and that is the joke. Now, let's see. Let's go back to April 25th. Okay, this one's a little controversial. Terry says, Dear Uncle Meat Masher, tomorrow's my half birthday.
Terry?
Extremely G.
What are we doing? Are you 3?
He wants to have Heart Attack Man give him half of a joke, either the punchline or the setup. And then on October, I will email again and ask for the other half.
Okay, here's the punchline.
Okay, so
This
is magnificent.
Again, what is the joke again, Heart Attack Man?
Little Johnny asks his mom, where do babies come from? And mom says, the stork brings them.
Okay, now I will go back to April 25th.
Who fucks the stork?
Mark this day.
Okay, write that down, Blake.
Top shelf.
That worked out better than I thought it would.
That's the first one of those we've had.
Yeah.
All right, so happy
It's like
birthday.
filming Boyhood or
Terry,
something.
Dear Cantankerous
Whoa.
Sea Crasher, I want to wish my hermano Gerardo Flores a bloody Kurt Schilling sock birthday.
38?
That's what he said, 38. Also a piece of shit.
Jeez, it's your buddy's birthday.
His leaders are Non-Sober Jake, Sober Jake, and Dan Sfupa. His only request is a joke from Heart Attack Man from Aaron Flores. We kind of got one there. Unless you wanted to throw another one at us. That would be crazy, though.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys didn't pay for 2.
No.
It's no Bogoff.
And I have Dear Uncle...
Right.
Dear Uncle Dan, today is the birthday of a good ginger, long-sleeve-wearing white landscaper, Day 7 Dumb F Tyler. Is this our Tyler?
I don't know.
Didn't we have a Tyler?
Who are you talking about? We had an intern named Tyler who bought
No,
ops for the Musers.
but he was a white landscaper. He did some landscaping for us.
Jaw wired shut, didn't he?
I thought his name was Tyler.
No.
Oh, I'm high.
Oh, our Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, different guy.
Please wish him a happy birthday. He probably didn't get welcome in a special way. I don't know who his leaders are. That would be gay. More sorority, less machine, never punt, always crank hog.
Respect.
All right.
Ginger landscaper.
All right. Now we get into today in history on Friday, October 24th. On this day in 1901, Anna Edson Taylor, on her 63rd birthday, became the first person to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
You don't say.
And live.
Wow.
To tell about it.
Okay.
Now, her motives were financial. Her husband had died. She was a widow.
This is old horrid.
But she died penniless, and her funeral was paid for by public donations.
So wait, but she made it though. You're just saying she died later.
She died 20 years later, yeah. So yeah, it says here, hoping to secure her later years financially, she decided she would be the first person to ride over Niagara Falls in a barrel. She used a custom-made barrel for her trip. Oak and iron, that's the way I think of a barrel, not orange. Padded with a mattress on the inside.
Soft.
Several delays occurred in the launching of the barrel. Says here mostly because no one wanted to be involved in this stunt. She was going to die. 2 days before the attempt, somebody sent a cat over the Horseshoe Falls in her barrel to test its strength, to see if the barrel would break and stuff. The cat survived. It had a bleeding head, but she ended up posing with the cat in this photograph I'm looking at here. There's the barrel, there's her in a nice dress, and there's the cat. So on her 63rd birthday, she got in and they put her over the falls, and she lived. She did actually, just like the cat, had a small gash on her head. It says here, she was alive. Yeah, had a small cut on her head. She briefly earned money. Speaking about her experience, was never able to build much wealth. Anyway, her manager kind of screwed her out of most of her savings. He was the guy that set up the book deal and stuff. And he ran away with her barrel.
No! Why?
It was eventually located in Chicago, only to be stolen again by her new manager, William Banks.
What is happening?
So it's just she lived in a time where the woman could be easily taken advantage of by the man.
Well, can I offer, as a big supporter of women, everyone here knows that, it doesn't seem like she had much of a plan for how to monetize the barrel roll thing. There was no cash prize. There was no endorsement.
She needed to involve a barrel manufacturer.
Yeah, something. There needed to be an NIL management situation here. Like she just did it, and everyone was telling her, like, don't do this. It probably won't be worth it.
Did you mention a book deal?
Yeah, I mean, what happened there?
Again,
so while I'm saying
she did write a book,
I understand
but
women had a
apparently
tougher
got no
time,
money out of it.
They might have also been not able to think about business at that time.
Or maybe it says she attempted to write a book. I don't know. The point is,
penniless.
Not a penny, but we wouldn't be mentioning her today had she not done this.
You ever been to Niagara Falls?
I have, with the Rads.
Oh, yeah.
John Radigan.
That's a whole other segment we could or should do with Fitz. Is just his John Radigan journeys over 2 decades. Radigan's a wild boy.
Traveling with the Rangers.
Yeah. Really? He's wild?
He's just a fun guy.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
very clean cut, whatever he is on TV. He's very safe, but he's a funny dude.
Adventurous, for sure. He was my road bud.
Wow.
Every now and then it'd be Emily Jones, and we'd have to do dinner or something, and she would go off. She's got friends in every city, basically. But Rad was like, he was my road. Oh, he was my road dog.
I wish people would they've never said that about me. Like, oh man, I took a road trip with him. It was so fun.
No. We make sure.
I mean, you do fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's just not usually with me.
Right. And if there's oysters, they'll complain. If there's...
Dude, it was 2 degrees. You took us to the worst end. It was the first night there.
We paid $50 for 6 bites.
Right, 6 oysters, and it was like...
You didn't pay shit.
Walking distance from... We did.
Well...
Walking distance from Spencer McKenzie's.
Yeah.
We had just got there. We knew the greatest meal ever is right there. And Jake's like, well, what if we go here?
You skipped the extreme food.
Yesterday, Dan ate at Taco Bell and Subway on the way down here, and I was like, I'm just not. It's fine. I'm just saying.
Well, that's sampling the local cuisine.
That's right. What if this Taco Bell's different? I had to find out. That Subway was kind of different. The lady was coughing all over everything I had. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
And then at the end of my Subway, so I get to the end, she's like, chips or drink? No, I just want the sandwich. She goes, do you want a bag? I go, what? She goes, you want me to put that in a bag? Like, she wrapped it up. Don't they usually just... I go, I've never been asked that before. I guess not. So I didn't take a bag. Like, they're trying to save the bags? Like, don't they usually just shove a bag, shove a napkin, here you go?
I don't know, because I've never gotten a sandwich without chips. So, and I'm generally, and I know this isn't helping, maybe it just makes me feel better. I'm like turn down the bag guy.
Yeah, I do too.
Like at the gas station, they'll be like, you'll get an energy drink and
but it's a big sandwich.
Lucy's, and they're like, you want a double ply? I'm like,
the gross thingy they wrap it in, once, the mustard and stuff falls out all over it, you want to bottle that up and throw it in the bag then. Now I didn't have anywhere to put my thing.
Just throw that shit on the ground. Who cares?
Well, we were in a vehicle together.
Whatever. Do you ever have a friend who would just
That's a lot of adversity for you to overcome.
And he kept pushing. You ever have a friend? You probably used to be a litterer.
Like a litterer?
Like in the
old
days. I don't know. I just had buddies before who didn't get that message as a kid. Like for me, it was that
Nolan Ryan will come for you.
Yeah, so it was a big deal. But I just had friends that would just fuck it. You kind of strike me as in a previous time.
I can't believe that. Yeah,
in a previous time.
I can't believe I would strike you as that.
Rolling down the highway and just chucking it out.
He threw an apple at me one time, going 70.
I will throw out like a banana peel or an apple. Yeah,
sure. It's actually good for the environment.
It is.
I don't think it is.
They love it.
Composting.
Does anybody who lives up here are you allowed to have chickens in your backyard here? Anybody else? You got at least the first guy here. This feels like a big chicken. Do you?
I don't know. We've talked about it.
We've talked about having a chicken.
Just got it.
Yeah, we don't eat chicken.
I have a big cock in my backyard.
I don't know if I'd want an egg fresh out of a chicken.
Dude, it's a different level of awesome.
Is it really?
The chickens that my dog murdered before she murdered them, they were producing at a prodigious rate. And they're different.
Where does it lay the egg? Like if you don't have a little house, like you just leave it in your backyard.
You do have a
it
little
doesn't
house.
turn into an Easter egg hunt.
You leave a carton back there.
Oh, look, it's in the tree.
No, line 4. Yeah, you just have an 18 carton and it just goes down each one.
Well, no, but it can only lay an egg in a... What if it doesn't have a house built and it's just a wild chick? Like, where did chickens... They started being wild, right?
Free range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just laying them all over the place.
They shoot them. That a little decathlon.
I'm actually being serious here. How does a chicken have an egg?
And I'm making jokes to deflect from the fact that I don't have a clue.
All right. On this day, Friday, October 24th, in 1940, the 40-hour work week went into effect under the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938.
Woke.
So in 1938, they're like, look, we're going to cut you down to 40 hours.
We're going to need a couple years. Yeah.
Just trust us. Eventually we will do this.
Works out great. Ask the slaves.
On this day in 1971.
Oh, come on.
Texas Stadium officially opened in Irving.
It was 61, you said?
71.
71.
It was known for that distinctive hole in its roof. And it says here, the hole in its roof was the result of abandoned plans to build a retractable roof. And I've always been told... Yeah.
That is so contractor.
I know it's coming.
But I've always been told it was because of God wanting to see his favorite team.
Mm-hmm. Well, God made the plans go a different way.
Yeah, we ran out of supplies. So you're going to have a hole in your roof, but it'll be all right.
Yeah. Remember when it was causing like earthquakes, tearing it down?
I don't. You know, that's not. It was the fracking, right?
I don't know.
All right, but it was like in the news every day.
Every day.
Okay, so I thought we were having an earthquake when I was in the Love's bathroom, or maybe it was. Maybe it was the Buc-ee's.
You're gonna have to be more specific because you tried to poop in 3 of them.
I did. So
that's true.
I couldn't figure out, was it because there are semis driving in and out of here, and it makes the place feel like the floor was moving, or was it because I was in this RV or mini RV, you know, for 10 or 12 hours, and it's like, have you ever been on a boat?
Sure.
And then you go lay down in your bed or something, and it feels like
You got
you're
sea
rocking.
legs.
Yeah. So it felt like that while I was in the Love's bathroom. Back
What's
to
the
you.
earthquake scene out here? You don't get that too much, right?
Not that I know of. No,
Yeah.
I mean, you get more in Oklahoma and we're in Dallas. I've never even heard of one out here.
What's the safest place to move? And we're not going to get a natural. Like, you don't want to live on the coast. You don't want to live near a hurricane.
Dude, I've actually
You don't want to
seen
live in
this
Oklahoma
done.
because of.
Texas is like where we live is not far away from being one of the safest. Like you think
You
of
get some naders,
but not.
No one calls
Ohio.
it naders.
Floods. Flooding.
I would think here though. What about Colorado? What's going to happen
wildfires,
here?
bro.
Lots of wildfires.
Isn't this there where they have the secret hiding place for the government?
Yeah, there's
Like in a
there used to
mountain or
be.
something?
There used to be NORADs here. Yeah, right. But there's definitely a couple of like in mountain or like there used to be.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Musk closed them down.
Anchorage, Alaska.
Safest place?
Yeah, but then like if your whole existence is a natural disaster, then like if it's
There's a lot of bears there.
New England states like Vermont and Maine. Just basically the boring places. Places where there's more likely for you could die or more exciting. All of them. Think about it. New Orleans, San Francisco, LA's on fire. Out here's pretty great. Better places. Oklahoma, boy, everyone loves it there.
On this day in 2002, authorities apprehended John Allen Muhammad and Lee Boyd Malvo.
There you go. I would have got it.
Oh, sorry. They were the Washington snipers. Washington, D.C. area snipers.
The crazy thing
But then they
is
renamed
I was
them
going to say, yeah.
Boy, that'd be a great name for a team, right? The Washington Snipers?
Yeah, it'd
That's
be
the
tough
logo?
at this point. Yep.
You don't really know who these guys are. You hear John Allen Muhammad, and you get one thing in your head. And then the other guy's name is Lee Boyd Malvo. And you're like, wait. Is this a...
It's a really weird...
What a buddy cop thing there.
Yeah, it was just that the older one was raping the younger one.
And...
It's true.
For real?
He was like, yeah, preying on him.
I didn't know there was a sexual...
Yeah, it's like an
component
older...
to
Yeah.
this. I thought they were just... I don't know what
Just being bros?
Yeah, you know,
it's like a
it's
45-year-old
my
guy
friend.
and like a
Yeah.
17-year-old. Just, hey, we want to see the countryside together.
And on this day in 2020, remember this? When heavily protected crews in Washington State worked to destroy the first nest of murder hornets discovered in the U.S.
Yeah, we were stacking stories.
Would you do a murder hornet beard?
I would not.
Like you're going to do a bee beard?
I would not.
And then this is October 24th, this day in Dumb Zone history.
Remember last year our all-pro kicker had to go to jury duty for a few weeks?
That was now?
Yeah. I'd forgotten about that. But yeah, he was gone. Like, he couldn't practice, but then he could just kick in the games?
Yeah. Apparently a kicker doesn't do a lot of practice.
Yeah. And then in 2022, I just thought this was a funny story because some towns actually have things to battle. Someone in Highland Park was leaving nails on the road.
Oh, yeah.
that was a big deal.
Like one person got a nail in their tire and called the news. And they're like, nails being left on the road.
And then a Denton man broke into City Hall, broke some stuff, and then defecated.
That's a very Denton move. I
Yeah.
bet that's not even the first time that's happened at their City Hall.
It's kind of a good bit, though.
Again, somebody defecated in the halls. Good. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I would ever pull that move. It does feel like that's like the ultimate. You hear that in sports stories, right? Like that the guy went in and took a dump on the manager's desk or something.
Did he bring a roll of Charmin, or what are we doing?
Right, the whole thing seems super unwieldy to me.
I guess if you're someone who would poo on someone's desk, you're really not worried. Probably someone who's worried
That's
about
true. Charles Haley did it, I think.
Cleaning up that much.
Yeah.
I believe Charles Haley did do that. Other birthdays today. Don't have a year on this, but happy birthday to Nathan Chandler.
Okay.
Good dude, good friend.
Probably 83, if I had to guess. A couple years older than me. He was a legend, man. He was when we first knew we had a problem, to be honest with you. He was like the first good South Lake quarterback. He's like when they were 3A maybe, a lot of field still. When
I should call him. I haven't called him for a game stream. Let's get him in. Why haven't he been on yet, Blake?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you want to kick out Rick Renner.
You think Blake gives an ounce of a shit about those game streams, buddy? He is in the press box with Burline.
I know. He's
with beers on tap.
He stopped
on
caring
the road.
about a lot of things with
the
our show.
stream is not a problem for Blake.
Yeah,
Not a
but
problem.
Rick Renner is cool.
Big fella.
You bagging on Rico? What do you know about Rick Renner?
I love Rick.
I mean, we go way back.
You got any connection? Like you've hung out with him?
I mean, I used to work with him for 20 years. Yeah. Like,
here's what I think about him. Maybe this isn't true, but it feels like the guy on the air is the exact guy off the air.
yes,
Like he's a maniac.
Well, honestly, we had a love-hate relationship until he got married, and then he was great to work with.
Oh,
yeah, he was really wheels off before that, but after that, he was a joy to work with. He was just super stressful, like about his job, and he would always try to ham it up. I remember, you remember this? The Deli Man golf. You guys had a competition. I don't remember it was like some DFW media golf thing, and you and Rick Renner were going against each other, and he brought along. Do you remember Deli Man
from Coppell?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was there to heckle Dan.
Because I was bagging on Deli Man back then.
Yeah.
No way.
And rightfully so.
A local institution.
No, but he made everything about himself.
He really
It's Coppell Deli, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
I know the guy you're talking about.
I think he's no longer with us. But
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, back then he was a lot, and he was yelling at Dan, and I felt
I
bad
think we
for
played
Dan.
at Tour 18.
That's
Ever been
right.
there?
No.
Really? It's kind of surprising.
Never have.
Get a little sawgrass there, bro.
I know.
You know what Tour 18 is? It has like
is
replicas
it like
of.
It's like the Arc Park of golf. There's maybe one guy. No.
Replicas of really famous holes.
When I was a kid in DFW, there was something called Arc Park, where they had a replica of Fenway, of Wrigley.
Really?
And Noah's Ark.
Big League Dreams did that.
Yeah.
They play softball.
Yeah, but this was before that. But yeah, it was.
That sounds great.
It was incredible, dude. And I mean, I only got to play there
So
once.
it's like the little ballpark in Arnold, the same
had ivory.
size.
Yeah, it was exactly like the Dr. Pepper ballpark.
Dude, that sounds like a dream.
It was. It was.
You know, when I was a kid. Now, of course.
Now, of course, you're
Okay,
about. Now you want to go to Tour 18 like a man.
That's right.
Golf. You think you can get the green in one on a 4?
Here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it my damnedest.
Are you going to measure your?
He's got you. You have to see if you can top like.
What's your longest drive ever?
325, I'd bet.
No, I was playing winter golf one time, and so there was a ton of rollout, but I think 379.
Whoa!
Blake is a beast.
I know. I've seen it.
Like he has such power in softball, but if you've ever just seen him pound a golf ball, dude, it's majestic.
Got the K balls now, so he's.
Yeah.
Whatever. I might go with you guys just to see that.
I'll just hear the story. Jay Novacek.
You'll hear the ball from here, you know?
Jay Novacek is 63.
Ticket stock hanger on.
That's right. We booked
Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman as the headliner, and when he showed up, he had Jay Novacek with him, and a lot of our behind the scenes, the brass was like, what are we doing here?
Because when you put Jay Novacek up there, it feels like you have to talk to him.
You have to direct a couple questions to him as well. And they did, but he was,
So,
a hero and
Jay,
everything.
what's it like hanging out with Troy Aikman?
Yeah. All I know is the Jay Novacek story I have is when I was booked to do Fox 4 postgame once with Ducey, the Sunday night show. Jay Novacek was the other guy. Like, he would book a local media guy, and then if he could, an ex-player. And this weekend it was Jay Novacek and me. And it was a live thing, Sunday night. So I show up Sunday night at 9 or whatever time to do some prep. And the Cowboys had played earlier that day. And so, first of all, this is earlier, young Dan, and I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah.
First of all, going up there at 9 o'clock.
Going up there at 9 o'clock, yeah, I'll do it. Sure. Now it'd be like, I will do. Oh, man, something came up.
There's no way you'd do that for Ducey now.
Something came up.
Well, I don't think you'd probably be allowed to do it for Ducey.
Ducey probably wouldn't even ask, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Jay Novacek, I'm wearing a suit. He shows up. He looks like he just got off the ranch.
Yeah.
Like he's wearing his whatever. And so Ducey starts going, okay, well, the Cowboys, it was a tough second half. I was going to lead off with this, and then you can give your opinion, Dan, about what you saw in the fourth quarter, and then Jay. And Jay's like, didn't watch the game. And Ducey is taken aback. He's like, oh, I just kind of assumed you would have.
No.
And then he starts to pivot, and because TV is a little more laid out. They want to, this minute we're going to do this minute we're going to do this minute. And now, like, Ducey's got a lot of blank on what he thought Jay Novacek was going to be talking about. So then it was just like, what? You see,
in this situation,
Dan Campbell's the tight end, and as a tight end, what would you be thinking? There,
Right.
He took the time to drive all the way down to downtown. I don't know where. I'm assuming he lives probably not in the city, and then to do the show and then drive home. But he didn't take the time to watch the game or read up on it or nothing.
Might have been a check.
You think he got paid to be there?
Yeah, just because you didn't doesn't mean he didn't. I've been in that spot before. Like, why are you giving $500 to Yogi Ferrell? I was here too.
Yogi Ferrell.
Nice pull.
Who needs it more?
Frankly, yeah. It's like when Justin Anderson took the TV after he beat TC in Madden.
I was
Like,
convinced.
holy shit, he actually
whoever
took it.
wins this, he's going to give it to TC, right?
Right.
TC's
TC's loaded up in my Escalade.
Damn.
Yeah, it was tough. Star Power donated this TV. And we set up TC versus Justin Anderson. And the second he won, he was like, my car's back there.
What'd they do, Madden on the big screen at the ASC?
Yeah.
Or outside?
Yeah.
That's a cool bit.
It was fun.
Amon Ra. Do you know which Amon Ra I'm about to say?
St. Brown Eye.
St. Brown Eye is 26.
How come his dad's name is not... His dad's name's not John St. Brown, is it? Isn't it just John Brown? Like the slave freer?
Yes, he said that he wanted him to have a memorable, cultured last name. Like
that's sick as hell, but I feel like Amon Ra is already getting that done on the front end.
Amon Ra Brown?
Yeah.
I don't know. St. Brown's a little...
It does sound cool. It does sound cool.
Jalen Ramsey is 31. It says here Kempspin. I will now have a bean dip and let you take it away, Jake.
I mean, people used to think he was gay, right? He used to, earlier in his career when he would talk, he would get really zesty and Z-snappy. But I don't know that there's anything like bad.
This says here he left Golden
Oh,
Tate.
wait! I know what this is. Somebody had sex with somebody's sister. I want to say it was Jalen Ramsey hooked up with Golden Tate's sister.
This says he left Golden Tate's pregnant sister for a Vegas dancer.
There you go. Yeah, he knocked up Golden Tate's sister. That's what it was.
Didn't Golden Tate have something to do with Russell Wilson? There was some love
There's
triangle
rumor
going
there.
on there.
Yeah.
Man.
That just seems
Doug
like
Baldwin
an
was
odd
involved.
place to adorn with gold.
Yes.
Nobody can see it.
Right. You got to keep it clean.
Eric Hosmer is 36. Wayne Rooney is 40. I'm told that's a soccer man.
Yeah, I think. Has anybody watched the Brady soccer show? Brady owns a soccer team now, and I think Wayne Rooney is the coach, and he's like a legend. But he doesn't try real hard and Brady like hates him. It's Brady, so I thought there's a chance you may be interested in it.
I am not saying I'm not interested, but I don't think I'm interested. Yeah, actually, I think I just thought about it.
It's soccer, Greg.
Musician Bill Wyman is 89.
Wow.
All right.
Yes, he is. Apparently, he was in the Rolling Stones. Jimmy the St. Christopher once had him booked for an interview, and Jimmy could be Patrick Walker-like with his questions and just like real long question, which would really elicit not much of a response. To prove it, here was the dismount in the Jimmy Christopher, Bill Wyman interview from like 40 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I read where Mick said once that, like Frank Sinatra, the bigger singers are still, performing and acting and going on now. I mean, they're, into their 60s and 70s. And Mick says, why can't we do that? I mean, we're, upper 30s, and we still have a long time before we're gonna quit and lay down, which is good news for us and all Stones fans too. Anyway, Bill Wyman, you take care and say hi to the rest of the guys, and good luck with all your projects. And we'll be looking for your solo album when it comes to this country in February or March.
All right.
And that was all he got?
I feel like you'd also know Bill Wyman's not a talker. Like heading into that interview. We all look up beforehand, is this person a talker? Sometimes you're like, Kevin Farley's a definite yes. And you're wrong.
You're like, he's Kevin Farley.
It's Kevin Farley, dude.
How bad could it be?
Crush.
Whoa. Drake is 39.
Jake.
It says here he had Walt and Jesse bartend his birthday party.
That probably is true. Yeah.
Checks out.
Yeah.
I think I would do that if I had the money, right? I'm going to hire Walt and Jesse to...
Yeah, and he probably owns part of their company or something.
Yeah.
Because they have like a
tequila.
mezcal.
Yeah, they have a
tequila
company, a tequila brand.
He is, he's had a rough year. I don't know that there's been anybody who was that like beloved and famous because usually what happens if you lose a rap beef that bad, you just get killed. So he's just kind of got to walk through it. Tough look, Blake.
Speaking of tequila, Tila Tequila, 44.
She went as a Nazi to Halloween once.
A lot of NFL connections, too, as I'm looking her up
She used
today.
to get pounded by Sean Merriman.
Also strangled, allegedly.
Maybe took it too far.
What is that header there that you're reading from? Because in Wikipedia, you never want, what is it, a controversies tab?
Controversies.
What does it say?
See also is a tough one.
Hers just says sexuality.
Yeah. Well, there's been a lot of debate.
Well, she was also engaged to Casey Johnson, the daughter of Woody Johnson.
The Jets owner? No.
Yes.
What?
That's what it says here.
God, the look on Woody Johnson's face when Tila Tequila entered the suite. That's awesome. That's a real Kendall Roy move. She's wearing the Nazi getup. You guys remember Sean Merriman?
Lights out.
It's an unstoppable Madden player, Blake.
PewDiePie, 35.
No, that's Blake's Drake.
Scott Peterson is 52.
Is he still living? I guess they're not. They don't put him away wherever he is.
He murdered his pregnant wife, Lacey, which we do not condone, but we get it.
Oh! We get it. They do get very difficult.
And our birthday, a Dumbzone birthday of the day, it's actually a birthday so big, it becomes today's birthday of the day, but his birthday is tomorrow. And if you want to know who's going to bartend my party when I have Drake money, you're going to be looking over there at Anthony Starr. Today, he's 50. We all know, right? Anthony Starr? It's Anthony Starr. Homelander. Come on, everybody! Don't! I don't want to see heads hanging.
Whole bar.
I want to see fists in the air.
You get to see it in person. You
No,
get to see the energy.
Look at that! See this guy?
The whole day may be over now.
This guy's the cool guy.
We were just building.
Oh, this guy's putting his thumb down. He really hates Homer.
Is that the one that turns green when he's mad?
No.
I don't need this from you.
Did you see the episode where Batman couldn't have a bowel movement?
Yeah. Green Lantern was trying to figure out how to bundle and save, but they told him if he canceled his phone line, it'd actually be more expensive.
There's a lot of problems that superheroes have that you don't understand. That we,
Right.
They're like us.
I know. Like, I got more business expenses for my taxes.
Born on this day now dead.
I'm Flash.
Sarah Hale. She wrote "Mary Had a Little Lamb."
Spare.
So incredibly spare.
Dead on this day, still dead.
All right, so Mary had a lamb. A lamb.
Yeah, anything
a lamb.
else about it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We're good.
Kind of a whole story.
What if it's little?
Now, there are some white people who have died on this day. I have Gene Roddenberry. What did he invent?
Klingons.
I don't know.
Star Trek, bro.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like there's a world where Fitz knows that.
Star Trek?
No.
No.
Star Wars guy? Not at all.
Ish.
Are you anti-Star Trek?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Who says live long and prosper?
Spock?
ASAP Ferg.
There you go.
I mean, but that's a layup.
Okay, I didn't know.
Always strive and prosper.
I just don't like the...
You know, to me, without knowing, Star Trek was always just kind of the Dr. Thunder.
It was very knockoff.
I don't even know. It's probably better. I just never gave it the time of day because I'd already decided Star Wars was lame enough.
Or it's the British Office.
There you go.
Doctor Who was like Mr. Pibb.
Like I said, there are some white people. Bobby V. Now, he's a guy, we don't really know who he is, but we have to do a special reports on Bobby V. He is like a singer from the 50s who every song was about like...
If she were only 13.
Yeah, she was old, yeah.
Yeah, and it's because she's 12. And he's like, I have to wait till 13.
Right.
They're
It's
horrible.
incredible.
It's insane. Our grandparents were...
But if you're a black celebrity, watch yourself today. Because what a day of Dead on this Day Still Dead. We have Rosa Parks.
Wow, 2005.
Rosa Parks.
Fats Domino. Richard Roundtree. And Jackie Robinson.
Wow. No.
That's you're thinking of Jackie the Joke Man. Although we don't know what Jackie Robinson sounded like. He may indeed have laughed just like Jackie the Joke Man.
And that's
So,
what happened on this day.
Like in the 70s,
history.
everybody was just like super onto the innuendo of like Shaft being like a dick thing.
Boy, I don't know. In fact, I never thought of that till right this second. For
No,
real?
I
don't know, because you know, it's
I
like
guess some people are more obsessed with penises, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't think it's odd? I don't know. Like
I've never thought of it before, but
Well,
now that you
all-
say it, black hero, right? It's the
Yeah,
70s. You're leaning into that stuff.
And like my brother's dog, we got a black lab, the one that has been featured in many stories on this show. It was named Shaft, and it never got neutered, circumcised. It never got neutered.
Is this the dog that?
And it always was just, you know.
His football buddies pleasured. Is that the same dog?
It's the same dog.
Milked it.
And that's because that dog's wiener was out all the time, and its
Oh.
name was Shaft, and it just felt, I don't know. My brother.
So,
was,
I mean, if
had a
it's
lot
going to
going
be
on.
out, we're gonna
I mean, it's not our fault. Look at it. It's just sitting there.
It's really gross.
All right, boys, have a good weekend.
Oh, okay.
Punch
We'll
out.
see.
Clock into your other shift.
Bye.
Any closing remarks, Fitz?
I did have a thought, and it took me back to when Bobby Petrino was named interim head coach. It's still maybe one of my favorite ticket moments of all time was the support your coach. And I don't know where that audio exists, and I don't even know how you find it. Support your coach. Do you have it somewhere?
Oh, we absolutely have.
You got it? Okay. I have not heard this since the day on the ticket, but it's...
I mean, this may be long, so I don't know
if you can do the whole thing.
Oh, this is just a drop. We may have to find it for Monday. But yeah, it was people rallying out to, like, He's up there in the neck brace. His face is all.
Did you see Aggie tweeted that out
recently?
A picture of him in the neck brace after they beat him.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah, the neck brace is easy to find.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
The audio, though, yes, it's a very long.
Everybody does things they wish they hadn't done. We need to forgive him. He apologized. It's time to move on. We need to accept his apology and help move forward and let him live.
Let him live.
He's a Razorback, and we want him to stay.
Okay, here's what they called. They called the Hogs out of there. Why would... Just imagine, like, being at a rally to support a guy who just wrecked a motorcycle with his mistress on the back. You're like, we need to call the Hogs. We should do the pig thing. We should chant.
Then, like, less than 100 people show up to this thing.
It was not well attended.
to support the head football coach at an SEC school.
You know, it was well attended. The dive-in today, Dan. I'm actually blown away by the response. This is like 4 times more people than we ever could have expected. Let's hang out.
Thank you, folks, for coming out. Tonight, we can watch episode 1 together of The Boys. Get you guys all on board. You can be hooked.
Come on by the church.
All right.
Adios, mofo.
We gotta go before this becomes a zoo.
Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe and type for my name if you want to watch more of my videos.
Pretty good at looking at their profiles and finding out, oh, she's the fat one in the group.
Jeez.
You had to know.
Were you wary of, like, the close-up face picture? Like, oh, my gosh, if she's not showing any of her body?
I had a set of rules, yeah.
Go on.
Oh, man, I got to harken back.
I think I've heard that.
Blake's dating tips.
Blake's dating tips.
Well, I had a set of rules, yeah. Because I had a set of rules, yeah. Because hot girls will show up. Because hot girls will show up. Because I had a set of rules, yeah. Because you know what's under there. Because hot girls will show up. Because hot girls will. She's the fat one. Collarbones up. Collarbones up. You know what's under there. Collarbones up. Collarbones up. Collarbones up. Collarbones up. You know what's under there. Collarbones up. She's the fat one. She's the fat one. She's the fat one. She's the hot girls will show up. Cause 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 collarbones up. Collarbones up. Cause hot girls will show 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 up. I had a set of rules. She's the ugly one. I had a set of rules. She's the fat one. Girls are way worse.
Blake's dating tips.
Tiny dick.
That's a good bit.
Tiny dick. I had a set of rules. She's the ugly one. I had a set of rules. She's the fat one. Girls are way worse.
Blake's dating tips.
Collarbones up. Tiny dick. Cause hot girls will show up. Cause hot girls will show up. Cause hot girls will show up. Cause collarbones up. Collarbones up. Cause hot girls will show up. Cause hot girls will show up. Cause hot girls will show up. Cause oh, she's the fat one in the group.
Blake's dating tips.
That's a good bit. Blake's dating tips.
That's a good bit.
Blake's dating tips.
That's a good bit.
Blake's dating tips.
That's a good bit. Blake's dating tips.
That's a good bit.
Blake's dating tips.
That's a good bit.
Blake's dating tips.
That's a good bit.
Collarbones up. Tiny dick.